Hello.
There we go.
Hello. Okay, hang
Uh,
on. We're live. We're live.
No,
I'm a little spotty.
you sound good.
Okay,
Mm,
we're live. Hey, deep down on Planet X, yeah.
did you guys already do the intro?
Nope.
No.
Right up and beautify, yeah.
I'm sputtering a little bit.
I
Call
like your
me
version.
the American Nightmare. Call me the American Dream.
I like your version.
Hey, look
better
at
than
Bon
his.
Jovi.
Your browser has lost connection to your camera. Make sure you
You're
have the
still
right.
live. You're
No.
still live, everybody.
Look at me.
I
I'm
see
Bon
now.
Jovial now. All of a sudden.
Well,
That's
I'm
funny.
just saying, so you don't give up the password to the Radio Gunk. So you know, everyone can hear you. Every day the traditions die.
I don't know what to do.
more Howard Stern. Give me more Howard Stern.
Wow. Okay. It's not working. See, I'm all spotty.
Hey, Autobot. Yes.
I'm spotty.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Radio Gunk podcast where we listen so you don't have to. Let me introduce everybody here. We have our lovely host, Meek, and we have the guy who hasn't left the internet since 1996,
So I wish I had it.
Mr. Jean Franjean.
All right. Well, I'm not really working right now, so I'm going to put myself off of
So
cam.
Thank
I don't know what to
you,
do.
Autobot. I don't know. What do you mean by not working? Because you sound good. You look fine. What do you mean by not working?
No, but I'm stuttering, aren't I?
Not
there's
to
a
me.
subtle stutter.
Really?
Not to me.
Yes.
Not at all.
Interesting. So I'm
We-
looking
we
at
can
myself
pretend-
differently. You know what? I
hey,
don't even care. How about
You're
that?
not stuttering at
We
all. I
can
hear
pretend
nothing.
this is one of those Art of Noise.
I'm talking about
80s
my
videos.
camera. I'm not talking about my sound.
Who gives a shit?
Just go put
my
a static
camera?
picture on. Just put a static picture on. Who cares?
Okay, that's what I'll do.
For now. Give me
Always something,
more
always
Howard
something.
Stern.
Oh my god. Okay,
That
There
is-
you go.
there we go. Yeah.
Hey,
Sorry, guys.
welcome
I have
to the
no
show
idea
3
what's
years
going on.
ago.
Yeah, exactly.
I can be Grace now.
All right, greetings, everybody. Welcome to.
Whatever happened to Empress
Okay,
Cats?
see what happens now. Hang on. Now I can do the mute. Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to Tuesday, October 17th. It is 8:39. I'm sorry for the lateness, but I upgraded my Mac to the latest browser, and obviously after I restarted, I'm having some sputters with the connection of my Ozbot camera to the interwebs. So yeah, like that. So sorry, I'll take the boys off of mute so that they can continue their sports conversation or whatever it was that they were talking about.
Talk about load management. Not Nick Manning
Oh.
either.
Yes.
Load management.
Yeah, we talk about Zion Williamson. Over under on the games played.
Bro,
this year.
he will
14.
play 30 games at the most.
And I'll turn it right to Howard. And we compared today's state of the NBA to Howard signing with Sirius. How the goal is to play as little as basketball as possible and make the most money and screw the fans. And that's exactly what Howard did when he went to Sirius. Do as little live radio as possible and make the most money. And X called him a
Absolutely.
snake oil salesman to the tilt.
We were just John and I were just reminiscing on how when the anticipation of a satellite show where we were like, man, he's gonna go on the air all the time. He's gonna have something interesting to say or funny to say. It's gonna be like wacky hijinks. He's just one microphone flip up from being on live all the time, and then cut to now.
That's a good show for us to do. The expectations you
Dude,
had going in
like,
and what it.
Yesterday, he started the show by saying he doesn't want to be here when he's already home.
And that was a great point. But
come on.
Well, he continued with it today. He continued with that conversation today.
Oh,
I want to be in my other house. I want to be in Florida.
It's DJ's Concert Garage.
Hey.
Live. One night only. One night
Someday
only.
that's gonna be-
Monster trucks.
Someday
I'm
that's
having
gonna be-
issues, just so you know.
What's Raleigh Park?
Do you see I'm having issues?
Yeah, I see you have issues.
You know what?
Hey,
You look like
look,
a
she
Peter
looks-
Gabriel music video.
Wait, wait, no,
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
wait. She looks she looks more than 17% black now.
Yes.
Yes, well, hey. There's
wanna
something
be-
going on. Oh my God, please stop. I'm like stressing right now and you're just going to be
Hey, I'm
weird.
on camera at least.
What do you got, Dennis? What is that?
This is a
Drinking with
chocolate
Dennis.
stout. I feel
Oh
like
my God.
something fun. I
Chocolate
was at
stout.
a school board meeting, and
Why don't you just bring it to the meeting, Dennis?
I
I know
should
that
have.
isn't that legal in Florida?
I wish. Trust me, this was not fun. There was nothing entertaining going on there.
Drinking with Dennis.
Yes, absolutely. Lots of drinking.
That looks good.
Okay. Permissions. Yeah, I don't know why I'm starting to do this
Monique,
while I'm
you know
on
what? Don't
papers.
worry, because the Stern Show with its $100 million budget couldn't even get Post Malone on for like 10 minutes.
See, he's been on he's on is he on twice a year now? Is it him and fucking Machine Gun Kelly? I've always confused. They have to be
I
on.
get
no,
confused
no.
the two.
No, Machine Gun. The
Machine Gun
Kelly
Kelly
guy
has
is a
been on in 2
douchebag.
years.
Isn't he on
Malone
every year?
has talent.
No,
he's just
he
a
has been
weird
on
guy.
2 years.
I don't know. I feel like Machine Gun Kelly's on every year, or every 2 months. It feels like when you have 14 shows, it feels like every 2 months.
That's true.
Yes, I am playing
Didn't
with
Mo
shit
look like
right
the
now.
dollar bill right there?
Yes, Bill
she does?
Cartwright.
What?
The dollar bill. The way
What are you
were
talking about?
Your pose was very Washington, George Washington-ish.
Yeah, Brendan. I thought it was a Yoo-Hoo when Dennis poured it.
It almost tastes like
Anyone drink
Yoo-Hoo.
Yoo-Hoo anymore? Does Yoo-Hoo
I,
around
I
anymore?
love Yoo-Hoo.
Okay.
I absolutely do. I absolutely love Yoo-Hoo. I buy it like once every 2 weeks.
See, I used to like Yoo-Hoo the way I liked Chef
Dollar Bill.
Boyardee. Like it was
Oh, no.
really amazing and
Yes.
tasty as a
SpaghettiOs.
kid.
Yes.
And then all of a
Oh.
sudden you taste it as an adult and it's just like gelatinous shit.
Yes.
It is
That tastes
gelatinous
like
shit.
nothing.
That's the problem. I knew that as
Yeah.
a kid.
All right. So now since I restarted my computer, I have to drag and drop all of my clips back in. So I'm going to do that right this second.
We
I
can
have
do an artist
absolutely no idea what's
interpretation.
going on with my computer. Everything was working
Dennis,
perfectly.
it's Apple. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, it's an
In
Apple.
Monique's
update.
defense,
it's crapple.
up until literally when we
Absolutely.
started, everything was fine. Literally,
course.
everything was fine, and then the whole thing just took a dump.
Yeah, it just shit the bed. Yes, it did.
Yes.
Sorry guys. Just
It's
bear with
okay.
me 2
It's
seconds.
fine.
okay.
It's fine.
I know it's fine. But now I'm gonna have to stress about it and
Post
know,
is the new
look at
Amy
it.
Schumer. I wouldn't insult him like that. I wouldn't
That's-
insult him like that.
Monique, F. Mary
Nobody
Kill.
deserves that.
Stacey King,
ahead.
Bill Cartwright, or Will Perdue.
Ooh.
Bill Wennington, you could throw in there too if you want.
God, that's such a tough choice.
tough,
I'm
right?
not really sure what I should do. Yeah.
Okay, you can
I'm a little-
think about it, ponder it, and come back.
I'm a
to
little
it.
torn.
Mo, are you good?
That
You want
nice
us to just
reference,
keep
Natalie.
stalling?
You guys can just you guys
Hey,
just talk
okay,
to each other.
okay,
and
Dennis,
I'm
Dennis,
gonna
Dennis,
leave for a
Dennis.
second.
Yes.
I have a CJ7 with a straight 6 and a carburetor, and it stalls out every time I go at a 45-degree angle. Should I do a fuel injection retrofit?
It actually would be kind of fitting, especially if you're doing that much extreme off-roading, because
Yeah,
what's
because of the
happening is that
carburetor, the gravity is not your friend at that point.
Well, no, because then the fuel is spilling over into the bowls, out of the bowls
Yeah,
into
absolutely.
the main primaries, and it's then killing it. So yes, fuel injection works really good if you're going to do some serious off-roading.
Yes,
Do you have a
It's
dune
easy.
buggy, Dennis?
What?
See how,
You have a dune
see how
buggy?
good Dennis is? He didn't know I was going to say that, and he had the answer for you pricks, you ungrateful pricks.
I would use this. I would use the sniper system too, because it's very easy to put on that inline 6, that 4-liter, because that 4-liter is indestructible.
He knew you were patronizing. He
was.
still gave you a straight answer.
It was.
I'll give you a straight answer. You should see some of the comments on my thing. It's quite insane.
Dennis, what's the name of the show again? The full name?
DJ's Classic Garage. It's a channel. It's a channel.
There's gonna come a day where some people come on and go, "Is that fucking Is that Dennis from DJ's Classic Garage?"
This is going to be like back when you were slumming it.
Yeah.
Phase of
All
your
right,
career.
little buddy. What is your dream car? Cost not a factor. Oh my God! Wow, that's a hard one.
2004 Honda
honestly-
Civic.
No, honestly, I would. Having driven a winged car, and you have to look this up. A lot of people. I actually would love, just because it's so ridiculous, a '69 Hemi Daytona.
Oh
Like a
God, Dennis, I have a
4-speed car.
question. I got a car question for you. on our 21 Jump Street 90210 watch along, we talk about how 90210 ripped off 21 Jump Street in so
Right.
many ways. And one of the ways they did is they have Brandon driving the same car that Johnny Depp did on Jump Street.
Oh
It's a
my God.
68. What is the deal with the 68 Mustang? Why is that such a big deal?
The
Why do
68
they?
Mustang, yeah, well, that was the first year of the body change, so they went
Okay.
to a bigger car, and it actually sold a lot. So there's a lot of them available. So the Hollywood studios had tons of these cars available. Plus, parts are very easy to get,
Holy
and you can
shit.
throw any Ford small block in there. So it makes it an easy car for a TV show because you don't have to do
That
any
is a
work on it.
great answer. That is a.
Yeah.
You are no joke with this channel. That is a
Oh,
great.
I
They're obsessed with that car. They all use that same late 60s Mustang, whatever the hell the term
because it's
for
just
it is.
easy. It's just easy, and there's certain makes and models you can buy. You can actually build a car from parts. No, seriously,
Yeah, that's how the way it used to be, man.
late 60s Mustangs, late 60s Camaros,
Yes.
then Firebirds. You can literally go to a swap meet, buy a chassis and everything gets assembled on it, and put it in the back of a trailer, bring it home, and put a car together. I mean, that's how insane it is with those
Yeah.
cars.
Did
my
you
car-
move to Florida because it's ground zero for swap meets?
I moved to Florida because it doesn't snow and I like cars.
Okay.
It's
You, you must miss Staten Island every day.
No, I don't miss it at all.
If
not
Knight Rider
not,
took
not
something
an
and got
ounce.
into a fight, who would win?
Can we start?
No.
Can we start the show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
we're
waiting
gonna
for
start
you.
the show.
Yeah, I think so. All right, here we go. All right, today's show was kind of uneventful.
Do you want me to read it or not?
Oh, well, okay, so that's what we were gonna do. So hang on, let me
Okay.
let me share screen. So we discovered this dude, and we will give shouts out and thank yous to him. Hold on, let me get to it. Okay, so it is basically called A Poor Man's Recap of the Stern Show, which was on Reddit today. So I guess this guy's been doing it for
A handful.
a couple
there's
of
a handful
days
of them.
now.
Is he black
And-
guy? Is he a black guy?
I don't know.
Yes,
How could I
he is.
know?
I don't know.
Absolutely one.
Just kidding. No, of course not. Of course
How
not.
could I know? So thank you to Solid Pop 5982, and we thought we'd start the show off with this, just so that basically it's a couple of paragraphs, and that's it.
Very condensed.
Condensed. Howard opened the show discussing Jada Pinkett Smith's interview with Hoda Kotb on the Today Show. Jada's new book. Almost 1 hour was spent on this topic. Yeah, it was just insanity. So an hour spent on the topic, with Robin chiming in occasionally and laughing. It's interesting that somebody would be doing this. I'm wondering why they would feel the need to do this. Howard said Jada is super hot and crazy, so she must be good in bed. Hang on.
I went back and Monique and I found the original interview he did with her. Did you know our show started?
Are you
the
just
same
going to
day?
continue talking? Are you just going to continue talking through the clips?
You pause.
What-
I hear
what
nothing.
clips?
We hear nothing. There are no clips.
What clips? There was something playing?
Oh, you're kidding
There's
me.
nothing.
No, we're not
Oh,
joking.
for the love of God. Oh, see, that's the problem. Okay. Now that you can't hear any clips, now I know what's going on.
Oh.
Okay.
Anyway, la Beth le gusta chingar el chamaco de la Amberca cuando su joto esposo Howard come.
Tell me if you can hear this, please. Hang on.
No.
No.
Would you wait a second?
You said that. Tell
Yeah,
me if you
go.
heard it.
Yeah, you already.
Can you hear it?
No.
Nope.
Wow, that's kind of amazing. Okay, well, my computer has now officially shit the bed. So
Crackle.
there's
Didn't you
that.
just buy it?
It didn't shit the bed. What I did is, I've been fighting doing the upgrade to the newest browser, whatever thingamajiggy, and for some reason, just absolutely nothing is working. So, all right, that's it. I got nothing.
Our friend,
I can't even play clips.
Monique and Dennis say that the updates, both, and Microsoft does this too. Their updates are made to sabotage your computer, so you buy a new one.
Sabotage.
It's sabotage.
Fuck.
You say sabotage. I say
Sabotage.
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 I actually agree with William Shatner on that rant he had in the voiceover studio.
Frank is right.
He goes,
100%.
"You know what you want. You do it. You know what you want. You're telling me, why don't you do it if you know what you want? Show me how it's done. I
Do you
actually
want me to
take
try
a
to
lot
play
of
the
shit for that.
clips? If I could, I don't know if I can. I mean, could somebody else? I mean, could somebody play the clips?
I'm just guessing Bon if he wants to come in and
But it's tomorrow. Can he actually do
I
it?
sent him mine
Places I go,
Yeah.
too.
make me
No.
feel tongue
Let's see,
See, I'm so
uh,
upset. I don't even want to do it. I'm so
Oh.
upset right now.
Oh, don't calm down. It's okay. It's all fun.
It's
all
not
fun and games.
okay. It's not
It's fun and
okay.
games.
Look, it's showing like no mic access. It's showing no speaker access. Like everything is just not showing up. Nothing is showing up on my audio, my general, nothing. Oh, Xavier, shut up.
Message message the Australian. So
Jesus Christ. I'm leaving studio. I'm coming back.
Mike McGann, he's still pre-Malone in Australia. That's a good one. I only take my stab at Italian with that Beth thing. Beth Piace, un fanculo de ragazzo de Piccina, mettere sposa Howard, guarda.
That would be that'd be a really funny thing
mandare.
to do this whole show in Spanish.
I was Italian.
That would be the
in Radio Gunk.
Yeah, Radio Gunk.
Can we talk about the Monique's discovery of Torn yesterday? Is that sacred? What are we holding?
No, you know what?
Why is that so?
I don't want the mob coming after me, bro.
Why? What's so hush hush about that?
No, that doesn't sound. No, I don't want to touch that either.
I'm looking into it.
It's that little souvenir.
I'm obsessed with it now.
Okay, here. Let's continue.
Hey, me, Todd.
Dennis, X and I would talk about this. Was there any mention of Stephanie's parents at the wedding?
No, none.
Do you think they went?
Of course they did.
They now have to officially introduce Ronnie as their son-in-law. How do you do that with a straight face? They're younger than Ronnie. They're younger than Ronnie.
This old man's our daughter's husband.
How do you do that? How do you
just don't?
That's a crazy situation.
You just don't is absolutely correct.
No mention of his kids. It's just like, Ashley, Emily, and Deborah not going to many of Howard's things to celebrate Beth. Many of them, most of them.
Well, they don't like her.
Not at all. Would you? If
they don't like it at all. So
if they home wrecked you, how would you ever acclimate to that? I would hate her guts. And they should.
Because they know the truth, because it's been over 25 years. Exactly. So yeah, their mom was still married to their dad.
How do you talk about a wedding and not bring up Stephanie's parents? Were Ronnie's parents brought up? Somebody, a little Mocketeers. You actually had a great mockery thread today. One of the little Mocketeers, I don't know if it was Tendrils or Reno or K-Tate, and said, and I didn't hear this clip. And so Howard was talking to Ronnie like he was crazy younger than him. And it's like the difference in age in them. It's like if you ran into a senior, you were a sophomore, and you ran into a senior you went to high school with at a bar, and you go, man, you got old. He's like, dude, we're in the same gym class. I'm 2 years older than you. The difference between Howard and Ronnie is 2 years? 2.5 years?
And him and Robin and Ronnie is what, a year?
Yeah, Ronnie, Howard's, Robin's.
Let's. I can read that synopsis, and we can comment on it, I guess.
Sure. I unfortunately heard
Reddit,
it.
Poor man's recap of today's show. Howard Stern, Tuesday, October 17th. Howard opened the show discussing Jada Pinkett Smith's interview on today's show and Jada's new book. Almost 1 hour was spent on the topic, with Robin chiming in occasionally and laughing. Howard said Jada is super hot and crazy, so she must be good in bed. Okay.
Unlike that.
First of all, and also Howard also talked about Jada's alopecia.
Yeah. So, the whole thing, though, it was so weird the way Howard was kind of dancing around that whole relationship. Because first of all,
the separate but equal.
Yeah, Will Smith sounds like the biggest cuck on God's green earth. I mean,
it's the weirdest relationship in Hollywood history.
Well, I'm thinking that it's a barber.
She was cute when what's his face? Tupac was hitting it. You know?
Yeah, well,
And then
yeah,
it went downhill after that really quick.
I don't know. I have a feeling that it's kind of a similar thing to Howard and Beefus.
I think it
I think
really
it's very close.
close to home a little bit.
Very close to home.
And
That's
then,
why
and
I
then,
used.
let me add this: is Howard was pissed that Jada Pinkett Smith has a podcast because now anybody can start a radio show from their kitchen, and the whole thing is a nightmare. Howard said he hates podcasts because it has taken the mystery and exclusivity out of radio. What a douche!
Exclusivity? Are you
What
serious?
a douche!
Oh my God, there she is.
Hey, and working.
All right, tell me if you hear my clips.
You sound beautiful, my dear. And we just did the first. We read a little bit of from that.
And I've
Reddit,
already called
summary.
Will Smith a clock.
Okay, just tell me if you can hear a clip now.
Beautifully.
All right?
Okay,
Tell
go
me
for
if you can hear a clip. Here we go.
No.
No. It's that
No.
thingamajig for the who's-macallits.
For the Whoozy Watsy.
Yeah, those things. That thing. It's not connected.
Yeah, I know. I see it playing on my loopback, and I just don't have it here. I'm sorry, you guys. I really,
The
really am.
loopback is just.
It's okay. We're chugging along. We're fine.
So
Kate-
let's just chug along. We're
We'll
gonna
chug
be-
along.
So we just read the first couple of.
Oh, Frank the Tank says we can hear it, Mo.
They can hear.
hear
We
it?
can't.
Oh, that's weird.
weird.
Cool. That doesn't. That's fine. That's fine.
It's
Whatever.
kind
How
of
do we
not.
comment on
because-
How do
something
we-
we
we're not-
can't hear?
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah, I agree with that perfectly. You know,
How about what Kate
heard it
Tate wrote to that
live.
next? Kate Tate wrote this. I bet it does. I bet it irks him about. He's a billionaire, but left billions on the table by not sharing his marbles to draw in talent for 101 on his website. Top comedy names were coming onto his channels and thinking they're going to get a show. They caught wind quick enough. The only payment they would ever get was plugs, and that all stopped donating content to the wig man. The film festival was a year done in the vein of Promised Revolution with a decent monetary reward, so it could have been another Sundance or Tribeca's Film Festival. Howard would not only be making money hand over fist, he'd have all the celebutard friends invited and to his own desire. No one needs to kiss his ass to get a show on his channels when you can just do it on your own on YouTube.
What are you reading?
absolutely.
We're talking about
Kate
Howard
Tate.
You know.
podcast
it was
rant.
a wonderful poster this morning from the
Yes.
Marketeers. Because
So he's
Howard-
basically saying that Howard could have basically started his own podcast network on Sirius
yes,
to recruit these guys, and not even lost a marble because he could have monetized it and then negotiated them out. But he cannot deal with anybody having any ability or attention whatsoever but him. There's
It's
no
gotta be
way
him.
in hell.
It's gotta be all about the marble
Yep.
control.
absolutely.
It's plain and simply. And it's funny that the guy who once had funerals for his competition and all the bravado is now whining about the technology that has
Well,
just come and gone. It has passed him by. He is
the problem,
he is
here's
AM
I
radio
think,
at this point.
I think this is where the real issue lays: is that he's taking his guidance from somebody that is 12 years older than him. How old's Buckwald? 80 something, 84.
He's in his early 80s, yeah. And
Okay,
now he's 83.
So this
yeah.
is someone that does not understand any developing technologies at all. And 15 years ago, Howard really should have, if he had any pull, should have ditched Sirius
Well,
and had his
let's-
own podcast network, because
he can't
literally-
handle the responsibility.
I
or the
understand that, but he
creativity,
would have
yeah.
made a lot more money. He
Oh,
would have
no
made
doubt
a
about
lot
it.
more
No,
money.
He
Let's
could have
walk
did it
with
through
money.
Sirius. He could have subcontracted it through Sirius.
That's true.
It's like what Kate Tate is saying is you could have
Exactly.
brought your Rogans in
Let-
and all these other guys. Corolla has that. I got a clip of Corolla talking about him negotiating with Howard. He said he couldn't believe how bad the money was and he bailed on it.
Good for him, though, because he ended up being much more successful without Howard. Good
And
for
he
him.
took over for him in the West
Well-
Coast markets, and then he was the first guy to do it. Him, Marin, and
this is-
Rogan, I think.
Let's not lose sight of the fact it's not the first time this has happened. Late 90s Howard, when he was talking about going on the chat sites and doing puppet shows and
Yes.
stuff, his biggest gripe back then was the problem with the internet is there's no way of making money on the internet. That was what he was driving. Yes, as I was driving to work, you could every
There's
other
no
day
doubt
was,
about
"Oh,
it, but
I was on a chat and I was pretending to be this Robin, like, oh, you know what, you can't make money on the internet. Like, it's
Exactly.
a waste
That
of
whole-
time. So once again, he is late to the party. He's just lucky that the internet kind of took him along for the ride, and here he is
But it
complaining
didn't.
about podcasts the same way.
not only that, but like Dana said, his agent's a dinosaur, and
Yeah,
he wouldn't know how to
absolutely.
monetize the internet.
Correct.
Buchwald has almost no internet presence whatsoever.
Neither
So
does
he-
Howard. Howard
I
has
know, I know.
zero. He has
he might-
no internet presence. It's embarrassing.
But well, I will give him credit. They made a boatload of freaking money but they just happen to be the last old dude at the party.
Exactly.
And they just literally found a wallet full of money.
And also, I think he was expecting it to all fold too. He was expecting it to go away. It's a fad. It's a phase. It'll go away, and I'll still be here.
Yeah.
So you know what the disturbing thing is during the show today is that he actually had a fake caller come on and ask about retirement, like doing a show over here or there, and he basically was going that he's never going to retire, which we all know is true. There is
retire from what?
5-year deal.
Retire from what? It's like
exactly. That's what I mean. There's no retiring from anything.
I don't want to be here, and you're at home. What do you mean you don't want to be? There's nothing to retire from.
Could you
imagine?
What
is this show?
A 75-year-old Howard.
Dennis and Xavier, I just sent both of you the just the first like 10 clips.
Okay.
So that we can see if either of you can play them. I just emailed them to you guys. So
all right, hold on. I'm waiting for the Chinese to inspect it first, and then I'll open it.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm very grumpy. I'm grumpy right now.
Don't be sorry.
Okay. We're having fun. We're talking about the show because it's garbage.
So do we want to read that guy's recap and then we can talk to each of the pieces? However, that said, Dennis, if you get the clips and you're able to,
I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm downloading them
what
now.
you might want to do is drag it into like a tab bar on your Chrome.
Yeah.
And then we can add that to, but make sure you check the little box that says add audio when you do
drag them to a tab.
Hang on, I have to
just drag the MP3 right onto a tab.
I see.
Some of this
I see how this works. Hold on.
You see it?
I got hold on. I got to rearrange stuff. Hold on. I got to rearrange.
You sound like Miranda's boyfriend on Sex and the City.
I gotta rearrange things.
Miranda, I care about you still.
I gotta get this all going on.
Let me see if I can do that. Actually, tell me if you can hear this.
Do it.
Do it.
Do you hear that?
No.
Negative.
Do it. Do it.
Let me see. Share.
Do it, Anakin. Do it.
Okay, share.
Do it, Anakin.
Let's see. Add to page. Tell me if you can hear this.
No,
you're not here.
Nothing, huh? That's weird.
Sorry.
Here we do not. All right, hold on. You open.
That's good enough. You don't even need to play it. That's good enough.
I can't. I can't play it. I can't
Hold
play
on,
it.
Let me drag.
Drag it to a tab bar. Bill Gates Jr. over there.
It doesn't want to do. Wait. I'm doing this wrong.
You literally just drag it right into the center of the page, and it should just pop up as a MP3.
Center of a page.
I didn't know that, Monique. All this time, I've converted everything to. I make videos for every time I play audio.
No, you just drag it.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you just drag it.
I'm dragging. Hold on. I got a cat licking my
around.
arm. It's very distracting. I'm sorry.
Let me just.
All right, hold on. It's telling me to download it. Doing a save as.
No, don't do that. First, you need to put it onto your desktop, and then you can't drag it directly from.
Oh, see,
it needs to actually be something
you're not
already.
saying. Okay, hold on.
What do you mean needs to be something already?
Now watch. So here I am on Brave, and then if I open up an MP3, I just drag it right onto the page.
Ow, cat.
And there it is.
Brave.
Not that my sound is working on it. I use Brave browser. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's why
I'm dragging my MP3 around.
I'm dragging, baby. I'm dragging. Hold on. I'm
drag it.
I'm dragging.
I love when people are so mean to us. It's just so.
I can't hear anything. I can't see anything. I'm working. I'm trying to make the show happen.
Xavier, what about you? What's going on your side?
Hold on. I'm working.
My Tyrone Corbin over here.
All right, let's continue with what happened on today's show. So basically, he extolled the virtues of Jada Pinkett and how amazing she is and how marvelous, and then starts to give her shit about the fact that the reason that she told everybody that her and Will Smith had been separated for 7 years is because she wanted to sell books. Nope.
No.
All right, Christ. Okay.
Hang on.
Well, let me see if I can. I
think I have it. Hang on.
Because I think I figured out how to do this.
Thanks, Sinlu. Maybe Dennis connect the clips out like charades.
I don't think I can be that low energy.
Sounds like.
You guys,
this is the best the show's ever sounded.
I love you all. Thank you so much for just like bearing with us.
Let's try this real quick.
Okay, I'm adding you.
Let's see if it works. If it
Okay,
doesn't
go ahead,
work,
go
it
for it.
doesn't work.
I think I know what to do. Hold on.
Hey now,
Yep.
There you
what
go.
is going on with this Jada
Yes.
Pinkett Smith? We had her on the show
Lower it a
years
little bit,
ago,
it's a
and
little
I was, I think she's an.
It worked,
See?
right?
Okay,
Right.
so if you want, just drag everything onto
I-
different tabs. I don't
will
even
do
have
that.
to have this open,
Okay.
quite honestly,
Okay, cool.
because
Whatever.
we can just hear it.
So let me rewind that one, and then we'll start the show, and
Okay.
then we'll add as we go along.
Okay, that's cool because I have another like 15 clips for you. So let me just
Sure.
I'm gonna send those off to you.
All right.
And
I
then
think I had to turn my Chrome isn't hooked up to be going
that's
out.
the whole thing. It needs to be
I had to turn
completely
the
hooked to that.
volume
Okay,
on.
just let's start the show. Let's do this. and
Let's just do it
I
this
will
way,
keep
okay.
Go for
adding it.
Jada. Go for Jada. Go for
Okay,
Jada.
okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Hey now, what is going on with this Jada Pinkett Smith? We had her on the show years ago, and I was, I think she's an attractive. When I say attractive, I mean a sexy, attractive woman.
That
I
work?
mean, I was all charged up.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I
You
used
were
to watch her.
enamored.
Oh yeah, but man, oh man, is she acting wacky
She's
or what?
a
I mean,
handful. She's a handful.
no wonder Will Smith's going kablooey.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
he proceeds to then spend the next hour talking about
Yes.
Jada Pinkett. And I have to tell you, I met her once with Will Smith, and she was an absolute twatzilla. Like just
She
really
seems like a sea monkey.
just
Yeah.
an absolute sea monkey, one of the worst of her kind. Just entitled, snotty.
What do you mean even her kind?
Meaning the actress. Oh, that's all I meant, you asshole.
I'm just messing with you.
Asshole. She's just very entitled. You know, Will was at like the peak of his powers. So, she was very, very into being Will Smith's girl and stuff like that. Meanwhile, she was like mentioning that Tupac was the love of her life. I mean, she's just really, it was a lesson in how much worse of a cuck could Will Smith possibly be, is basically how it was.
You can't be any more of a cuck. You
Yeah.
really can't.
And it was kind of pathetic. So let's move on a little bit and let's
Okay,
continue.
1 second.
Oh, what now?
My screen went black.
Oh,
Okay.
there's a joke there
Here,
somewhere,
we're
I
good,
guess.
We're good.
Okay.
Good. I knew it was what the fuck?
Jesus.
My camera is doing the in and out thing. It's like going crazy on me.
Woo! SCTV 3D.
Woo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this is
3D.
absolute epic shit show today. Oh my god. I have to take that off. It's going to drive me absolutely insane. All right, you ready? Are you ready for the next clip, Xavier?
I've been playing it.
We
No, you
heard it.
haven't.
No, you haven't. We haven't heard a
Yeah,
damn
It's
thing.
right here.
It's right there, but we don't
to
hear
the,
nothing.
You didn't add it to the stage. You have to
yeah,
add
yeah,
it
is.
to the.
Yeah, it is.
Now
Oh,
it
that's
is.
what
I
I'm
just
doing.
did it.
Okay. Oh, so just leave that one up, right? So just don't even do anything. Just keep adding
Just
to
press play.
that? Okay.
Just press play.
I know. I
Oh.
was doing something the other week, and the people were questioning do you have a setup? Do you have a sound room? And I was
Yeah, everyone
like,
has one.
oh my goodness, that's become like a staple of
Yeah.
people's surroundings. They're supposed to have a sound room.
No,
You can turn your bedroom into a broadcast center. You used to have to go, like, get the nerve to go to a radio station and perform. But the mystery's been taken out of radio, too. Every studio is on video. There was an importance, an exclusivity. But now,
What?
but anyway, no.
okay, so sadly, Xavier doesn't know actually. So just kind of keep an eye on it so you know when to stop it. But yeah, so he's talking about people who can do podcasts out of their like kitchens and their bedrooms now. It's kind of exactly what you do. Like
Right.
that's exactly what you do.
Yeah, I mean, the pot calling kettle at this point is
It's
pretty pathetic.
beyond ridiculous.
But the thing is, what podcasters can do that he can't is actually, be spontaneous and topical and also not hide everything. I mean, because he does everything in secret. Everything is done to a ridiculous schedule that makes no sense.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
it's just
literally said that they've taken the mystery out of radio. This is the guy who's had the E Show.
Mhm.
How many incarnations?
Channel
of
9
show.
Howard
Literally,
TV.
he has had 40 years of video component to his show, but now other people doing podcasts where you could see them is taking the mystery out of radio.
So here, and the other part of this is that it was so exclusive. No, it isn't. I mean, if a area has 20 radio stations, right, and there's like 15 DJs in each one, there's 300 DJs in that area. That's not that exclusive. It really isn't.
It's
And then, I mean, you're making it
He
sound
just
like
wound up being in an exclusive rarefied club of people that made
yeah,
a
exactly.
shit ton
For
of
him.
money, and he felt like he was part of like a exclusive crowd, and he was, and he is,
Well,
he still is.
Well,
Devil's Advocate.
because of the money.
Imus
That's it.
was on how many years? He never mentioned that part of the
No.
equation.
No.
Come on, Jay
like if
Thomas.
we all
These
moved-
other guys have had a video component to whatever forever since the 90s at least.
It's all like this crazy deluge of money hit all of us, and we all just moved to the Hamptons. And he'd be like, "Whoa, that's crazy! You can't live in the Hamptons. That's for me." It'd be like watering down the exclusivity of living in the Hamptons. He needs to be rarefied. That's why he loves it so much.
So let's continue. Howard went further and said social media has basically ruined entertainment. It's like
Okay,
He's had this conversation with those late night jackpots, right?
Absolutely.
Fallon, Kimmel,
absolutely.
and they're so threatened because they get no views and no, down to under a
basic
million people.
bitch Bon Jovi.
Yep.
You know that he talks to him about these things.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, is this a clip?
no.
Oh,
Keep talking.
so no.
I have
So the
something to
thing
say.
with Howard, is that he once again he's the king of all media except social and internet. I mean, his
so out of the
online
loop.
presence. His online presence is embarrassing. His Twitter is a joke. Everything he does
Because
online,
he is now an old man. So
Exactly.
he doesn't think that there is
Doesn't get
any
it.
benefit
But here's the
to
thing:
this.
those 70 people around him and that little fidget spinner, right? All those people can't convince him that this is the way to do things now and actually make real money. But he's so dense.
How is he going to make real money? What else could he possibly do to make real money, Dennis? He makes
Well, no,
$90
but I
million
mean-
a year.
he
How
has,
can he make more
he has the
real money?
economy of Ecuador.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand it, but
what
there's-
more can
Way
you
more.
want?
There's
That's
a lot
the
more
thing.
money.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't
I
need
understand it, but there's a lot of money left on the table. He does not understand. It's not that he's not getting. He doesn't grasp that.
it. It's a complete cakewalk. He doesn't care. He doesn't
I
need
understand
it.
it,
There's
but
no
it's-
motivation at all for him.
There's no
to-
motivation.
I
That's what
have
it is.
to make this announcement during this segment.
Yes.
He says social media is ruining blah, blah, blah. As of today, Beth Elizabeth Stern Ostrowski has 3,083 pictures posted this year alone.
Jesus.
This year alone, 3,083 individual.
And that's part of the
post
cyber paper
pictures.
trail, so they can write off $20,000
So-
plane rides to New York.
Wow.
What about social media ruining what?
All right.
Wow.
You want the bigger number? It has
Yes,
posted
yes.
52,698 times.
Yeah. Well,
Those are
I'm aware of that.
pictures.
But I wanted to do I told Mo it was going to start midnight,
I
January
know.
the 1st, and it's going to end at midnight on the
But it's-
31st of
That is
December.
insane. Let me just think about that. I mean, that is so many pictures. That's 52,000.
3,000 times she thought it was a good idea to post something this year alone.
I know.
We
think
still
about
have what, like 90 something days left or something like 80
90 something days left.
of the year. It'll be interesting if 5,000 was a predicted
It
number
can
at the
get
beginning of the
there.
year based on her first couple
It can
weeks.
get there.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be close, bro.
It can
All
be
right, let's
real
go on to
close.
the next clip. Xavier, you ready with the next clip?
Okay, the next one is the next tab. If I hit play, will you hear it?
Just press play. Yes.
Okay.
We should.
Fresh prey.
So
You
this
hear
is no, you have to be on the tab. Did you go to
Little-
that tab?
Little
Okay,
buddy.
hang on. I am on that tab.
Little buddy. 3,000 pictures. 1,500 cat eyes. Yes.
Do you
hear
hear
that
it
at all?
playing?
Do you hear it? Yes or
No, I hear nothing.
No, we hear nothing.
Okay, so I was right the first time. Okay, here. That's okay. I'll close that
Okay.
one.
So I want you to hear the pause that's on this one because it's insane.
Oh,
Yeah, actually, that threw me off.
the pause. Yeah.
The pause is like, what's going on here?
So basically, the way you should be able to do it, Xavier, is
They're all on one browser and all one tab. So
oh, really?
One tab. How'd you do one tab?
no. Each there's a.
Yes, each individual. You can go from tab to tab.
Right.
That's
You
what
go
I
tab
just
to tab.
did,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
asked you if you could hear it, and you guys just kind of
Make sure you click the little button that says audio.
It was playing just fine.
Okay, go.
Okay, here, let me start it again. Do.
Oh, wait till you hear the long pause. That's what you're listening
There
to
it
right
is.
now.
Playing.
And what's going on with you and Howard? Well, I'm rescuing cats and desperately trying to rescue our relationship. What? Thought we were doing fine.
Again, subtle little digs, subtle little things coming out all the time now, ever since that Globe article.
Yep.
And then, and he's been doing it like more often now. You hear it like every time he's on air.
Just as predicted.
Yes,
He-
yes.
He most of that Jada Pinkett Smith thing was directed completely at Beth. I mean, it was absolutely 112%. It was all passive aggressive attack. Passive aggressive attack the entire time.
Good job on that. He made $800 on that pause.
I know.
Daniel Jones
7
got
seconds.
sacked. Daniel Jones got sacked 11 times during that pause.
Okay, you ready for the next one, Xavier?
Okay, one second.
Oh, so are you coming in and going back out every time you do it?
It didn't work when I didn't. How's
Okay.
that?
Okay.
So let's continue, as monotonous as it is. Let's continue in the way that it actually worked.
Dennis, do you have it set up as well or no?
I can in just a second.
You have to grant permission to do that, Mooney?
I have to do present.
You do?
No.
Okay. I can't. Mine's not turning. I got one. I had a clip of Howard
Okay,
wanting to have
go
sex
for
with
it.
15-year-old Jessica Simpson, and it's to test it.
Okay, so
Well, you
this-
know what bothers
hold on, I
me
gotta
every
pull- I
time one
gotta-
of these things
I have to
happens?
cue it up, babe. I have to cue up the clip. I'm just gonna go to bed now, I think.
Come on, this is fun.
No, it's not. It's not fun
It
for me.
is too. It's
You know,
entertaining.
I'm such a freaking control freak, and I get like a
I
little
understand
OCD
that.
when I can't be in
This-
control of stuff. And
But
it drives
this
me
is
press play?
this is a
insane.
moment to heal. This is a way to heal.
All right, so this is
There
Idiot.
comes a time.
oh my
When we
god,
must
this is Robin talking about Americans in Israel, and she's so stupid that this is what she comes up with. Okay, now you can play it, Xavier.
Well, you know what bothers me every time one of these things happens?
One of these things.
That Americans get kidnapped.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
have you ever heard of anything good happening in Gaza? What are
Yeah.
people going there for?
Do you really
Hold on.
think that people are actually in Gaza,
Wait.
Robin?
Oh my God, she's an
Wait.
idiot.
Does she know that this happened in Israel and they were
This happened in-
kidnapped?
And they were
through Gaza?
kidnapped. Yeah, I don't think she really like. She's
Did
trying to
she-
understand why Americans
Newswoman.
are in Gaza.
She's a newswoman. Newswoman had no idea what happened.
She literally.
And most of
Thinks
those
that-
people are like dual citizenship.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
A lot of people
They're-
that live
they're-
there have citizenship for both.
Exactly. So they're Americans, but they're also
But-
Israelis. So I mean, but
It's
her
called North
statement is-
Nassau County, Dennis.
Exactly. She is as dumb as a rock.
That
I
is
mean,
so
she had so many gems today.
Okay, this is most ignorant crap I've heard all year, and I've heard some ignorant crap, including my own.
Exactly.
She thinks that they went into Gaza and kidnapped people. Is that what?
Yes.
Yes, that's what
she's-
that's what it
That's
thought.
she's saying. So as
That's
you're
what the-
talking right now, Xavier, you should be taking your thing down, putting up the next
No,
clip.
no. I figured it out. The
Oh,
next one's-
awesome.
The next one's already queued up.
Oh, good boy. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Say
then,
when.
and again, I'm just going to go through them now because I don't have it in front of me. The next thing was talking about the Stones concert.
Correct.
He got an email from his assistant, and he thought that the Stones, because they love him now because he had such a great rapport with Keith Richards, that they're doing a concert for him. So go for it.
Hello.
Go for it. We don't hear anything.
You can hear it in the background, but it's not. We can't. We
don't hear
it.
anything, Xavier.
Wait, you don't hear it?
Nope.
It's faint in the background, but we can't hear it fully.
We don't hear it.
We don't hear it.
We don't hear anything.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can do it.
Go for it.
All right, so
I'm going to move him. I'm going to edge you to the stage. Hang on.
thank you. Thank you. Is that my screen?
I'm gonna stop sharing.
Yeah, but we don't need it to be there, so just play.
There.
All right.
Eject.
No.
Can't hear it?
Nope.
Damn it. Damn it.
Sorry, guys.
What am I doing wrong here?
No. Okay, well, it should happen.
I like learning on the fly. It's fun.
I will do this again.
And you
Okay.
see, it is a good teaching moment because
it's
it's going to
not.
come a day where I'm not going to be here to do the show and Mon's not going to be here to do the show and you guys will then have to do the show. So there.
Exactly.
I know exactly how to do this. It's just that we could not do this live,
Literally,
and we could
John's
cut all
doing
this out and present it like it was a perfect little package.
John's doing
which is
3
what
other
we used to
podcasts
do.
right now.
I know, I could have done 5 different.
Hold on. Let me
and
try
we
this
wouldn't
tab.
have-
Hold
I'm
on.
ready to go.
Right,
So
but I'm
when-
saying this is what we used to do. People love to pounce on Schadenfreude and adversity and our little hiccups.
We
We
don't
used
hear
to
it.
not do this. We used to pre-tape everything.
Well, yeah, but that's before we decided we would go live on YouTube and show our ugly mugs.
Okay, speak for yourself.
Dennis, are you playing something?
Hold on, I am right now.
I got all excited
How's that?
yesterday.
Now?
I got a email from my assistant, and I just kind of I glanced at it. I was in the middle of a bunch of things, and it was like, oh wow, Keith must have been really moved by the interview because it was like Keith and the Stones want to do a little performance for you,
For you.
and I was like, what the fuck? Now
Well,
I'm in
it
with
was a
the
performance for you. That's
Yeah,
what
I
they're
mean,
doing.
all right. So, I mean, right there, the narcissist is
Off the
like on at level 10.
Off the charts.
It's just, seriously. Yeah, they're gonna just.
When
just
was it
because
ever less than that, Dennis?
Oh, but this is just
Tell me
showing.
when
Okay.
it was ever less than 10.
So there's 30 seconds left in
You
this
go.
nightmare.
with the all the boys. I'm probably gonna have to leave the show and hang with these guys for a few months. But then I realized it was a
You
promotional
going on
event.
tour?
Yeah, I read it this morning and it was like, yeah, I thought I was going on tour with the Stones and like Keith needs me there, but it was more.
Okay.
So basically, so they're doing a little concert thing.
Yeah.
For
how-
who?
for-
For who, you would think?
For
What-
Sirius. For
Who,
Sirius
who are the
XM.
Rolling
Why
Stones
does
going
80-year-old
to
Mick
do
Jagger need to do, right? What does he need to do
a
this for?
concert for, right? And so apparently it's for like the advertisers and corporate executives, and of course, who else? Play the clip.
Like Stones are promoting their album, getting a bunch of people together in a room, and I saw Baba Booey was invited, and other. As soon as I saw Baba Booey was invited, I went, "Oh,
You're not going to any event with Baba Booey.
Yeah, I thought the event was like I'm replacing Charlie Watts, and I'll be jamming with those guys."
So then he
Wow.
continues on. Do you have the next clip, or you?
Oh, hold on, I gotta dump it in there. Just give me a second to dump
Okay,
it.
good. Do that, and I'll talk it up. So after that, he gets into a whole conversation about how he's a VIP and he can't be with the little people,
got
and
it.
and the entire conversation about the Ed Sheeran concert and how he was in the VIP section and not in the lesser VIP section because that's where he deserves to be. Go for it.
Yeah, wait, listen in his own words.
I'll do real well at that. And it goes, no VIP area. I go, oh yeah, no problem. I don't mind sitting on the floor with a bunch of people. I think very highly of myself. I need a VIP area. You know that, Robin.
That's right. You need a velvet rope.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
Seriously, Jesus.
Real question: does Robin know she's on the other side of the velvet rope?
No, she doesn't. She thinks
doesn't realize that
she's
she's
equal.
a riffraff. He's trying to get away from.
Right. He's an I, she's a we. That's
Yeah.
the way it works with them. He's an I, she's a
Yes.
we. And if Dennis can go for the next,
am.
who
I got it.
All right, awesome. So continuing with the VIP conversation.
This is insane.
Go for
I went to
it.
see Ed
out
Sheeran. When I went to see Ed Sheeran, there was a VIP area, and then there was an extra VIP area. I was in the extra VIP area for damn sure. I made sure of that.
Jesus.
Continue.
It's so
There was pause. That was.
Oh,
a
that was
pause. That was a freaking
See, when I'm
2
not
second-
playing it, I don't realize it. Exactly.
It was a pause.
Funny. At Ed Sheeran, Sirius XM had this event, so I wanted to go. I'd never seen Ed Sheeran live, except for in our studio,
Yeah.
And it was a good show. And I saw there were 2 VIP areas, and I go, let me see who's in what VIP area. I see, like, I knew I had to be in the better VIP area because I was standing there with Paul McCartney, Billy Joel, Jerry Seinfeld, evidently. I didn't see him, but he was in there. And
How do you not see a person in the small VIP area
He
for
saw
Steven's
him.
Talk House?
He literally saw him, and I guess he just just kind of put it out of his mind because he's not as big in his mind.
Which kind of
as-
makes me think that it is not Jessica Seinfeld in the Beth Stern going to Paris scenario, because if they're not hanging out and chit-chatting, I can't imagine that she's that close with Jessica.
What is Paul McCartney doing these days that he's at every single one
Well,
of
I
these
think he's
events?
hanging out in the
Nothing.
Hamptons. That's where he summers.
Every single
So-
time there's any event, there's Paul McCartney.
That's
But,
where he summers. So
if
you
you
invite him,
listen-
he will come.
If you listen to that, it's basically old dinosaurs in this VIP. I mean, literally the has-beens, basically has-beens
All
are in
the
there.
Hamptons people.
Has-beens.
Bon Jovi is there.
Mhm.
Him. His usual cast of characters.
Yeah, Billy
Exactly.
Troll. You know all those
It's,
people.
it's getting to like The Simpsons, where every time there's an event, it's always like the same group of people. It's always Ed Sheeran. It's always Paul McCartney.
Yes.
Billy
It's
Joe.
kind of like when what's his name, who used to do all those movies with Steve Carell and all those people, like it's always that
Yeah.
same cast of characters, or when it
same
was like the
dudes.
guy from
All the other dudes from Gilmore.
Will
basically.
Ferrell.
Basically
and
anybody
that whole
around Adam
crew.
Sandler. The whole Adam Sandler crew.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
what this is. It's always the same dudes.
It's always the same people, and I'm
Always
sure
same
that they, automatically get onto the guest list. I'm sure Howard puts them on. I'm sure other Robert Kraft is always
Yeah,
there.
yep.
Yes.
He has
It's that-
nothing to
it's that
do.
same crowd. All right, so continue with the VIP, please.
Oh, no, I saw him at the end, yeah. And James Corden
Jesus.
and who else was in there?
Yeah, very important that we know who else was in there with you.
Yeah,
I went to
okay,
see
no,
Ed Sheeran.
Oops, hold on. Oof,
It's okay.
all right. So then, oh my God, this is.
Yeah.
So then we continue on with VIP. God, he was really,
Yeah, he was into it today.
he was really into this. Hold on, let me go back and do this and share this tab and
Yeah, I hope everybody appreciates that. It's
Yeah,
not
Gary,
easy to do all this at the
there were a
same
lot of
time.
people in there. But what was in the other VIP area? I didn't see one VIP in the other area. It was like,
Oh yeah, you would have seen me and John Hine.
yeah, Gary and John Hine in Human Newman.
Yeah, that's right.
You know.
Gary and John Hine are VIP.
Hit him with the Hine!
Wait, Human Newman
Newman.
always his stupid joke.
Yes.
Human Newman.
Yes,
No
yes,
one
yes,
knows who the hell he is. I mean, seriously.
So, okay, so is that the end of that clip?
No, there's 11 seconds left. You
All
got
right, go for it. Let's see what it is.
All hell would have broken loose if they had stuck me in with Gary. That would have been it. I would have been livid. I would never go to another Sirius XM
You would have
event.
been
Baba Booey.
off Ed Sheeran.
Yeah. Okay. So
Sure.
he goes from that conversation into, again, I think for
Doing
the
some
10th day in a row, talking about Taylor Swift. Okay. So
yeah.
P.S. American idiot saying cover the wedding. We've covered the wedding already. We did it extensively yesterday. Sirius then took our show down, and it is available currently
Goodbye.
on Twitch. So if you look in the description at the bottom of this YouTube page, you will see where I have the Twitch connection. Oh my God, can I finish the sentence?
sorry.
You guys are killing
I
me.
can't see you. I'm sorry.
You can't see me. Oh, see.
I can't
So-
see. Now I see you. There you are.
Okay. Hi. So just go over to Twitch and play it over there, and then I'll put it up as a podcast as soon as I can. But really, it's a visual thing because we have all the pictures of Ronnie, and we will go back to that today because there are additional pictures from the wedding that I really wanted to comment about. So, okay, Jared Blackstone says Scott the Jr. done good seeing Richie. Yes. We went over this yesterday.
I will be
That's
proud.
why.
I'm the first one to ever make that point, and
And don't forget, Shuli was invited, but decided not to go at very last minute. And everybody's asking me of my little crew of former employees, do you know anything about why Shuli didn't go? Why didn't Shuli? I'm like, I don't
Ronnie
know.
hates Shuli. I don't know how that even is a thing. Ronnie hates his guts.
Yeah, yeah,
All intents and purposes, he hates.
Why
his
would
guts.
he invite
I think
him?
Ronnie just invites everybody, Dennis, and just sees what sticks.
yeah.
He's one of those
Yes.
dudes that just loves to invite everybody. Like there's no saying no to him.
Jesus.
Yeah, and Frank the Tank. Yeah, so if you go to look at that that video, it literally says, this was taken down by Sirius XM. So yeah, and that happened probably about 3 minutes after the show was over last night.
Damn, that's fast.
What do
Yeah.
you? We conjectured about that. What do you think it was specifically that they're afraid of?
It happens.
It's
every
Beth. It's always
time.
Beth.
It's always
Beth.
Beth, right?
It's always Beth.
Unless it was
not looking
Deborah,
like
and
a
that's
little
why our
angel.
channel got killed.
It's always
The
Beth.
granddaughter.
And yes, he was invited. I've heard this from 3 different sources. He was invited, and he canceled last minute.
He is
And
really
and Ronnie had already paid for his seat with his plus one.
Damn.
So yeah, he just canceled last minute.
I think he just didn't have enough money to buy a flight. That's just me.
And he's Mr. Vegas, right? That's his haunt.
Yeah, his parents
Yeah.
still live
That's
there.
where he lives. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where his parents are. All right, so going on to the next clip, and okay, so he starts talking about Taylor
Oh my
Swift
God, this is-
and about the Swifties, and now, so I guess he's never in his wildest imagination ever been a 15-year-old girl. So,
He wants to be.
but he
He
doesn't.
wants to be.
He doesn't understand. First off, she made $90 million on the first weekend,
Melvin.
or something kind of crazy
95
like
million,
that.
actually.
95 million. More
$95
than
million
he's ever
dollars.
made in the lifetime of being something other than a radio DJ.
In the thread, I actually posted. She actually made double this weekend what Private Parts has made all time.
In total, right? So
All time.
all the girls who are going to see this, clearly they're reliving the concert. A lot of them went to
Yeah.
the concert. They're singing along with the screen because why not?
Fun. It's
Because why
fun.
not? This is what girls do. And
Exactly.
he hates it. He hates everything about it. So play the clip, please.
It sounds like the Swifties. Here's the scene in the movie theater. And it seems like kids have not changed in all these years. They want to show everyone else that they know all the lyrics to the songs. They can't just
Right.
sit and be normal people. They're singing
That's
at the top
just
of their
being
lungs.
part of the group. Now you're in the group.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
Sounds like the
Yeah.
Gaza Strip. I thought I was watching Israel for a minute. I'd be like, shut up.
It's like you want them to
Jesus.
just sit there and watch the concert video. Like, is that what he doesn't understand kids. He never will.
No.
He never has. Right. Wow. Kids are acting like kids. That's exactly right.
Why
He
can't
hates
Why
kids.
can't they get private shows from Billy Joel and Tom Petty and the Hamptons like he does? Why can't they all?
Exactly.
It's just yeah, they're just enjoying themselves. It's just shut up. It's not your crowd.
Now
Okay? It's
bookmark
not
that.
for you.
If he ever does get her on, now
No.
remember what we just heard.
It's
and
not
watch.
for you. He's the
No.
same guy who doesn't like when people sing along to a concert. He doesn't like when people are filming. Like, he just hates that people are enjoying themselves. He's really just
What he really hates is that
miserable.
she won't come on his show.
Well, yeah.
That's
Wow.
what he really hates. That's
And this
underlying
is the
all of it.
last clip I have, the Golden Bachelor. Because
Let me see what we're up to.
number 10. Yeah, so yes, the Golden Bachelor. This is this when Jan Hein comes in and talks about the Golden Bachelor, or just him talking about the Golden
So
Bachelor?
I do have like a few clips on that, which I'm going to actually pass to you right this second.
Okay,
Dennis,
let
so
me,
just give me a second.
Let me do some jiggling here.
So you do your
Juggling.
jiggle. Do
I'll,
you
I'll jiggle. Oh,
do you jiggles? Do
got
your
jiggles.
jiggles?
Now, can you imagine why they ghost Beth and Howard now? All the Kimmels and stuff.
of course. I mean,
You know what I mean?
they're-
It's
they're
like this is the
painful.
guy. These Kimmel and his pals, famous pals, are celebrating that they won the lotto in life.
His
And
only
then you
he's a
have
used
this wet blanket coming in with his ridiculous-looking bolt-on wife.
They
It's
view
like, of
him as
course
a
they're gonna
useful
avoid him.
idiot. He's the useful idiot that can do their bidding every now and again, and that's when they'll hang out. But other than that, he is hamstrings everything. He's a blight on every room he's in.
He's a wet
John-
blanket.
He's a blight on every room.
He's a blight.
Truly,
But John.
I learned the
thing
word
is,
blight from the first vacation, by the way.
He's used up though his usefulness part. He's just
That's-
the idiot, and they
I
don't want
agree.
him around anymore.
I agree.
I mean, so all right, let me move these clips. You guys keep talking as I.
Okay, so I just sent you 2 emails, and the first one is
Oh my God. There's so
we're going to do the Golden Bachelor. Okay, so he hates the Bachelor that's on right now. And I think that he doesn't realize that this Golden Bachelor dude is the highest rated Bachelor series in like over 3 years. And
Right.
it's the ratings have been amazing. People love that it's like a fresh outlook with a guy who's relatively handsome for 72 years old. He's empathetic to the women. He and the women are all just like really cute and quirky, and they're like 60 to 72 or 75 or something like that. And here,
One big
so
Lisa Vanderpump.
Damn it.
what? Here,
No.
Golden Bachelor sparks with streaming viewers. So we'll come back to this after you play clip number 10, Dennis, if you're possible. If you possibly
I'm
can.
just moving some stuff. Hold on. I'm almost done. I just want to get all these in a row.
Okay, good. Very
Howard
good,
just
very good.
doesn't like it that it's his peers that are on TV.
Oh, of course, and he
Yes.
mentions that. So you'll hear that in the clips after he
right,
just tells you how much he detests the Golden Bachelor,
All right, hold on. Let me get this and then
which
do
is
this.
kind of weird
And
for
I
him to
have,
say. Yes, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I have it right here. This is the Golden Bachelor.
Go for it.
Bachelor is so fucking bad and upsetting.
Tyler.
I do not want to see people in my age category dating who, I'm trying to delude myself that I don't look that bad, but holy cow,
You
everyone looks fucking ancient. And then they give their age and they go, oh, I'm 60. And I'm like,
Right.
60? You're
Then
60?
you get really depressed.
and none of them want to fuck. And I mean, they all got problems. Like,
No, that's not true at all. I
not
watched the
true.
show, and he's like, none of them want to fuck. That's basically what he said. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? He watched one episode of it and then deemed it inappropriate for him to watch because he doesn't understand how people will watch this show. Golden Bachelor sparks with streaming viewers. The latest iteration of the dating show continues to set multi-year highs for the Bachelor franchise. Okay, multi-year highs. So, of course, then we need to refer to Jan Hein to get all the details on it because he knows everything.
Well, the next clip was Beth. I'll play the Jan Hein one first, then if you like. For your edification, I'll do that.
Okay, perfect.
Hold on. Here's Jan
John
Hein.
Hein.
Jan Hein automaton.
Well, it's actually both of them are part of the same thing. It's
Oh, you
about
want me to play the Beth one, then Jan Hein?
yes, please.
Okay, I'll do that. This is Beefus, and this is funny.
I watched only the first episode. And I said to my wife, first of all, I don't even want to watch this with my wife because I'm much older than my wife. And I'm like, she's got to be looking at this going, wait a second. I'm dating a guy who looks like this. I don't need her getting any thoughts about what a drag it is being with me.
Dating.
So, yeah,
He said
and let's
dating someone that he.
Yes. So let's just take a look at the Golden Bachelor so that we can see that he actually looks like an actual human being, as opposed to Howard. Yeah. So here's Golden Bachelor dude, so that you can see what he looks like and you can get an idea as to what the dude looks like. Here's Golden Bachelor man. Here, let's see.
He looks like a normal human being.
Normal guy.
Yeah.
Normal, handsome.
Spray tan,
Okay, but okay.
Yeah, but I mean that's normal. I mean, honestly, I can't really fault anybody for that. That's fine.
But compared to Chuckle
goblin?
Fuck Howard, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Compared to a goblin, he's
Exactly.
a god.
So okay, so if you want, please continue with it.
Yes, here it is. And switch this tab.
Looks like Skip Bayless and John Tesh had a kid.
Exactly.
I like what
That's great. Oh, that's amazing.
I'm the blind Frankenstein.
You got it, then?
No, I'm playing it. I thought I was
Not
playing
hearing
it.
Hold
Not
on.
hearing
No, we have to add it back to the stage. All right,
Yes,
go for
sorry.
it now.
Taken off television.
Hold on, let me go back to the beginning.
John, is there any ratings on the Golden Bachelor? I got to figure that thing is a complete disaster.
Not
That
doing well.
Let me take a look.
I bailed. I've never bailed on a Bachelor before, but the Golden Bachelor is bullshit. I fucking hate it. I demand it be taken off television immediately. Go ahead, John.
Can you imagine?
John,
That is the audacity of him Just to actually look down on somebody else.
All right, the guys want to see what the women look like. So, and I watched this, so I will tell you about them. So there's okay, let's see.
Is there Blanche? Oh, wait, I'm sorry, that's Golden Girls.
One collective Ramona singer.
Okay, so we have Anna, who's 61. We've got April, who's 65, who actually had an affair with Frankie Valli for like 30 years.
And the Four Seasons.
And she wrote a book about it. Christina, who's 73. And yes, of course, they're older. Edith, who actually, with the gray blonde hair, is hot as can be. She really, really is.
Wait, hold on. I got to see this. Hold on. Don't take her off yet. I got to move some stuff.
She's
Oh,
pretty.
that's not bad. That's not bad at all. No, that's not bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks more realistic than Beef.
Ellen, who's 71. There's Faith, who's 60.
You know what's sad? Most of these look better than Beefus.
Oh, yeah.
They really
Jeannie,
do.
who's 65. Joan, who's very hot, and she's 60. She's got a great body.
I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers.
Kathy,
Steve
who
Jobs
looks just
said
like Caitlyn Jenner, who is
Yeah.
70.
Or Nancy Pelosi.
All right, Leslie's hot. Leslie actually says that she dated Prince, and she used to be a dancer.
Oh, okay.
And she is like a
Not bad for an
Pilates
old broad.
instructor. No, she looks great. Maria, who's 60, she already, of course, got booted. Marina, who's 60, she's already booted. Nancy, who's 60, adorable.
What's worse, Monique? When black people complain about with horror movies are the first to be killed, or The Bachelor, whether the first.
Yeah.
Now you can see what they're talking
No,
That's
they
a little
actually
old.
did. Okay, Pamela's 75 and she looks it.
She
But
looks
okay.
old.
This is Patty.
Oof.
Yeah, she looks like a really bad version of Cher.
She needs to put some weight on. She's too thin. That's why.
Peggy is 69. Renee is 67.
Like,
Sandra,
away.
look at how gorgeous she is for
Oh my God,
75.
75?
Black don't crack.
Wow.
You guys.
As they say.
Black don't crack
Yeah,
indeed.
black don't
John
crack.
Doe.
She looks
Amazing.
phenomenal. I would never think she's that old.
Susan looks like Kris
Kardashian.
Jenner, right?
Yeah.
She's 66.
Oof,
She's the mom of the group. She's also a hairstylist, so she does everybody's hair. She's super cute. Sylvia's already been booted. Teresa's 69. Yeah, that's it. That's what you got. So those are your girls. And now Dennis is going to play us some more clips.
Oh my God. All right. All right. So which clip we up to now?
You should be up to Bachelor ratings. Golden Bachelor ratings 2.
Okay, this one, Golden Bachelor ratings 2.
Correct.
All right. Ready? Okay.
Yeah, go.
John, what are the ratings on the Golden
play this?
Bachelor? It's got to be
No.
a disaster. I got to figure. I'm pretty much in touch with what people want to see.
I'm digging through it now. I mean, it premiered with 11 million, which was a nice premiere.
Sure.
And then it's dropped since then. It's fallen off by a couple of million. It's not a disaster yet,
Right.
but it's heading in the wrong
falling.
direction.
It's falling.
No, it's not. It's literally like
So
8 or 10 episodes. It's not going to fall. People love it.
The thing is, though, its ratings are higher than AGT with Howard ever.
Ever.
Yeah.
I mean, crushing whatever his ratings were on AGT.
And
John
Yeah.
Hine runs in with ratings statistics on everything except this show.
Yeah.
And we'll never
Exactly.
find out what Howard's viewers are. That's the only thing he doesn't seem to have the information on.
Oh, you're
famous-
back. Hi.
It's a slow build was the excuse for Howard. But this is what? It's going to be a slow decline?
No, he said it's horrible. He says the worst show he's ever seen in his life, and it
Worst
needs
show.
to go
No,
off
no,
the
no.
air.
I'm talking about John Hines' ratings.
Right,
know-
but we're talking about Golden Bachelor and how Howard is basically ripping it a new asshole. And these are his friends. These are people that send him like advanced screening copies
yeah.
of it. You know, he's always extolling the virtues of The Bachelor. And now I don't know, is he upset they didn't send him like Bachelor in Paradise or something? Which, when you compare the two, these are people that are actually articulate and can have form a sentence without saying the word like 17 times.
Like,
That's so
like.
funny. That's so fun. I was reading a post by Sternwig in the mockery thread today, and I really listening to Howard curse just now. I really Sirius in general makes me hate cursing now, and I'm really trying not to because he sounds so ridiculous cursing. Sternwig says people who curse all the time have a very limited vocabulary. I've always felt, and a low IQ. Post Malone and Howard proving this theory over and over today, cursing at each other. Now, I didn't listen, Dennis. Is that just dropping the F-bomb to each other? All of a sudden?
It was horrific. I mean, it was like sailors would have blushed at how much it was being thrown around.
But it just sounded like two bankrupt guys with no command of the language.
Oh, absolutely.
Bomb at each other because they have nothing.
Two
It's
very
really
low
true. I
IQ
really buy into
individuals.
that. I really buy into that now too.
I've heard the opposite, that people that curse a lot actually have a really high
That's only because you
intelligence.
curse a lot.
Well, there's an anger that goes into it.
That's the only reason you say that, because you curse a lot.
I do curse
People
a
out there,
lot.
you have no idea how much she curses. It's actually almost embarrassing.
Yeah, it is. It's a little scary. Shut up.
I like
We
it.
can. I know. Thank
I
you.
like the salty. I like the salty pirate talk. Arr.
Dennis, if you want to,
Perry-
you can skip the next Golden Bachelor and go directly to our favorite of the day, which is
Yeah,
clip
Monique,
of the day.
you and
the
Dennis Miller are
Marshall's
the
thing?
only ones that could say.
Oh,
peripatetic
this
and
one,
C word.
yes. I'll go right to this one because it is.
Yeah, don't play it yet, but sorry,
I'm
John,
getting-
what were you saying?
You and Dennis Miller are the only one that can say peripatetic and the C word in the same
Peripatetic.
sentence.
That's great.
Ooh.
That's good. That was good. You know, I'm very into Wordle and into this new one.
Wordle?
I play like 3 or 4 different New York Times word puzzles a day. And so that's how I do vocabulary building sometimes, because if it's a word that I don't know, then I'll look it up and then I put it in the back of my brain until we have a reason to use it. Okay, so then what's her name? Samantha comes on and they're
Oh my
talking about the
God.
wedding again. And we can go back to some wedding photos, which I'm sure you guys would love to see some additional photos from some additional people who were at the wedding. And somebody had posted them, and that would be Ants Marching 48. So I'm going to put this up momentarily. But first, let's play Samantha, who was so excited to be in Vegas because she'd never been to the Strip. But she also, for some bizarre reason, wanted to go to Marshall's.
Yeah.
Marshalls.
Marshall. Now Marshall's
Like the store
is
Marshalls.
Home Goods, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Sierra,
Marshalls, the place you
Marshalls.
buy stuff. Not like Marshall Crenshaw or anything like that.
Marshalls. Not just Marshalls. Here we go. All
Copy.
right. So can you play
And,
that?
you know, they're having fun, but I wanted to
hate
go to
her.
the Strip, and
Oh, I
also
can't
they're
stand
making fun of me. I wanted to go to Marshalls. There was a
Marshalls?
Marshalls in the area, and you know, I live in the city. I don't get to like go to do stuff like that. So I walked around Marshalls. It was really fun.
You want to know
I had a good
something?
time.
My wife's at Marshalls all the time, and she gets recognized. She
Marshalls
goes,
has great stuff.
She gets
yeah.
recognized.
She goes,
Listen,
Thank you.
well, they go to her like, what are you doing at Marshalls? She goes, what do you mean? I love Marshalls. You know,
Yeah.
well, you're married to Howard. I'm like, well, hey, she's trying to save me some money.
are you kidding me? Are you
No,
kidding me with that
absolutely
conversation?
not.
She gets noticed at Marshalls, and
Nobody.
people come up to her and say,
So-
"What are
Nobody
you
noticed.
doing here? You're Howard Stern's wife?
So
Are you
it-
kidding?"
So it goes to Marshalls so often that there's been no pictures on social media of it at Marshalls.
Ever. You know who goes to Marshalls and loves it? Bethany Frankel. Bethany will
Yes.
TikTok
Yes.
about it. She'll show you all the cosmetics that she buys.
I
there.
could
She
say
buys
I could
shit
see
ton of
that. I
stuff,
could see that.
and she loves it. And she's happy to be there. She loves the cashier. She gives them like gifts all the time. She's insane. But there's
Well, yeah,
no
it
way.
is Bethany Frankel. I
There's
mean,
no,
yes.
and Bethany is
But-
very, very self-made millionaire though too.
I know,
you know?
but she's nuts.
If-
But yeah, it's good
You
for
know,
her.
you
Door
know,
margarita?
Monique, you know Howard bought her dad's house, right? In Old Westbury. Allison
No.
and Howard's house was her house first.
Are you
Her dad was a
kidding?
horse trainer. If you ever go up to Old Westbury, there's a bunch of horse farms and stuff. Oh, it wasn't Beth.
Ironic. Yeah.
Yeah, she said that Howard had the mailbox changed so you wouldn't know when they did the house sale. He stayed at the corner and wouldn't talk to them, and they had the mailbox changed. They left Bethany's father's name on the mailbox when they lived there.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, I got the clip on. It's from 06. They were so
Interesting.
hard. Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you think it was a commercial?
For Marshalls.
Marshalls?
No,
I don't
because it was
think so, but
Samantha.
you know what?
No,
Time will
no.
Are
tell.
you sure about that?
Time will
Positive.
tell. Time will
Again,
tell.
another
Exactly.
place
We'll see
that-
if Marshalls ends up in the live reads.
The only
Well,
thing that was important about it is that Samantha said she didn't like the dress that she bought for the wedding, and she went to Marshall's and wound up buying a dress that was like $26, and that's what she wore to the wedding. I can absolutely guarantee you that Beth Stern does not buy clothing at Marshall's. If maybe she
No.
buys like, Ryder will come with me to a Marshall's or a Home Goods or something, and he gets to pick out a toy every time. We're in the area. Maybe she buys cat stuff there. I don't know.
Maybe if there's
No.
a Marshalls in Paris.
Oh no, I shit you not. I'm looking it up right now. I shit you not. The closest Marshalls to 17 Squabble Lane, Mastic Shirley. I shit you not. And I've been there. And I've been there in the last year.
Shirley.
I swear to God.
Mastic
William Floyd
Shirley.
Parkway, if anyone knows it, heading south.
That's amazing.
How great is that?
Mastic Shirley.
They share the same ocean. Sorry, you share the same ocean as Smith Point. You don't have a Brita filter cleaning your water for Southampton. You share the same Atlantic Ocean.
You're so funny with that.
Mastic Shirley.
I pee in that ocean just like I pee in my pool.
So
And even in New York, just so you know, the closest Marshalls to where they live, there's one all the way up on there's one on 18th
Vermont?
Street.
Vermont, yeah, exactly.
And
That's
then
that's
there's
right,
one-
Tam Fran. Marshalls doesn't need any effing commercials. You're
they
right.
don't.
Yeah, but
don't
doesn't
speak
matter.
for
All these
themselves.
places don't. All right, Nutrisystem didn't need a commercial, and they did a whole commercial with friggin' with Case and Joplin. I I come on.
But that's different. This is
It's different. How
This is
different? How?
Samantha
Hey, listen,
dropping it.
We're just
So?
we're just getting on the ground
Does
floor in case
Coca-Cola
this,
need to advertise?
this turns into a commercial.
Exactly.
That's
It
all.
will.
That's all.
Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, let me just see what the next clip is before I
Coca-Cola
It is
advertises
considering
Dennis, so-
semi-retirement. I could set this up because I heard it live.
go for it.
So a fake caller calls in. I think it sounded like Large Marge, and talking about how great the Keith Richards interview was and how wonderful it was. And that basically leading him into asking about doing semi-retirement and just popping on. So that's what this is. This is a wonderful little heartwarming clip.
Cool. All right, Gina.
All right,
Thank
and can I have one more question before I go? I have to go, but would you ever consider doing a semi-retirement where you just popped on like you did when you're on vacation?
Okay. How much does it pay? How often do I get paid? And, how often do I have to
How
pop
do you
on?
get paid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what we're going to do when you're gone, so I've been trying to think about how I'm going to spend my days and what I'm going to listen to, and I'm just going to have to start over from the very beginning, I think.
I have many more years here on the contract. Don't fret about it.
He's not the golden DJ.
Yeah. Your pal is here. By the way,
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, like I said, he's gonna be.
They're
on
still
another
willing to
5 more
pay
years.
him. He's not going anywhere.
5 more years. 5 more years after these 2 more years. It'll be
Jesus.
5 more years of
Oh my
Howard
God.
doing
Unless-
nothing.
Unless someone wakes up and fires him, like at the end of the next contract, then he'll say, "Well, I retired."
Yeah, no,
Like
you know what?
AGT.
Yeah, exactly.
There would be a reason. There would be something that
I'm
happened.
not saying
and
it's
they'd have
going to
to pay him
happen.
out.
I'm just saying if that were to happen, he'll immediately go, "Well, I meant to retire anyway."
You know what? I'm
Exactly.
thinking we do, Dennis.
It won't happen, but yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4. Since we only have 5 more clips, I think we
Yes.
bang them out, and then we can go to the
All
additional
right, hold on.
running.
Let me get him on a line then. Hold on. Let me get a little organized here.
That trollop had Robin beat in the fake laugh department. Did you hear that?
Oh my God, it was terrible.
And no, so the next clip that you're going to hear once Dennis has them queued up is so Post Malone comes in
Oh,
and he sounds high. And you know what? I'm
He is high.
told that he doesn't drink like he used to, but he definitely is high.
You think
Um,
he's an affected voice, or he's putting
Oh
on
my
like
God.
a
And he
shtick?
was dropping so many like current contemporary references that
Right.
Howard didn't understand at all. Like he didn't understand anything that Post was saying, honestly.
How does this
Um,
Jagoff get on his radar? Is it Steve Brand? Is it the musical director, Steve
Yes, because
Brandano,
they think he's
trying to
cool.
make it young, trying to
Yes.
keep the show?
And by the way,
Absolutely.
live Post Malone is quite possibly some of the worst music I've ever heard in my
You-
entire
oh,
life.
did you
He,
see?
uh,
And I
we-
love him. I do. I think he's
so So what we can't play because of copyright stuff. But
Yes.
what he did to them bones, I swear to God, I actually put in the thread. I was hoping that the ghost of Lane Staley would come up and slaughter everyone in that room.
Dennis, I
that-
fulfilled your request. I can't believe you don't ask for a lot of requests. I went and got it.
I was literally as angry as possible. I mean, that was probably the worst rendition of Alice in Chains I've ever heard in my entire life.
Well, then
by
he
far.
did like a slow song, and I have the reaction to that when he was done. But the first clip that you're going to hear about that is, that he shuts Robin's mic off because
this is great, Mike. Yeah, this is Robin.
He thanked Howard and Robin, and you can hear Robin's response. So if you can play that, that'd be great.
Said that last time. And I wanted to say also, Howard, thank you for having me on the show again, sir. It means a lot to me. And thank you, Robin, very, very much.
Well, I love having you here. When you say you're sitting there playing
Listen to this.
GDAC over and over again, listening to those chords, was that the right chords? GDAC? Because I'll go
A
play
minor
those later.
C.
A minor
C. I think.
And those chords made you feel like, hey, I don't understand why you like me so much. Is that it? Because I don't like myself. Like it just comes to you, the mood hits you, and it's like I just don't get any of this.
What?
I have no idea what he was talking about.
Me neither.
I still
I
don't
was
know what he's
listening
talking
to
about.
it, and I'm still not understanding what he was talking about because
Hot
he didn't
topic
know what he was talking
blackface,
about.
Monique. Hot topic brooding blackface. They don't know.
I mean, he was talking about
so
guitar
complicated.
chords with a guy that really isn't known that much for really being a good guitarist, and I had no idea. I mean,
He tried to turn it dark and brooding where there isn't.
Howard was way out of his league on this. I mean,
Way out of
he needs to stay in his lane because this was bad. I mean,
was one of
he
the
just lost, completely lost. Most of the references that he would make, Howard had no clue. In fact, the next clip is a really good example of that.
Yeah, so
The LMFAO. He has no idea who that is.
well, and then it's classic Howard trying to be like the hip kid in the room. And I just died laughing when I heard this. So go ahead, go for it. It's so funny.
I think LMFAO was playing at the clubs whenever I went, to be honest. But they have fucking amazing songs. But it's just, I think
Would have been a good idea to go when LMFAO was playing, but
fuck yeah, that would have been fucking amazing. Seeing Red Foo on the fucking Every Day I'm Shuffling would have been fucking bitching.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
He has
No
not a clue.
idea.
No
No
clue.
idea.
Day I'm
Not a
Shuffling.
clue. He has no idea.
No idea what he's talking about.
It would have been really cool if you would. And let me just give you a little of them. So hang on. So this is
They're funny, dude.
They are funny.
LMFAO, and
Oh yeah,
that-
Little
See, yeah,
John.
now
I
I-
love this video. It's
that-
ridiculous.
that
shots.
Howard would try to come out and say that, and this is so up Post Malone's alley, right? This
Oh,
kinda,
absolutely.
like,
Yeah.
goof and
Is that the shots?
It's shots.
Everybody.
And so clearly he has no idea what he's talking about.
Even Ron
clearly.
Jeremy was in their video.
Yes,
Yeah,
Jeremy's
your
yes,
friend
yes,
was
yes.
in there.
My man. That's my man.
Howard and Post Malone have all the chemistry of Stuttering John and Kevin Eubanks. That was really smooth.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
Repartee.
Okay, so
That
then
is so
Post
funny.
Malone.
The way that
Plays-
Howard
plays
just
the-
kind of like, oh, yeah.
He has no idea. He has no idea. So Post Malone plays a song.
The worst slow
Honestly,
song
it was
ever.
a horrible slow song. Horrible.
Horrible.
So Post Malone, when he sings, he really does sound like a billy goat. Like he really does. Like,
Yeah.
kind of voice. And-
How? What was that again?
Ah.
Jim Brewer? Is that Jim Brewer up there? Well,
Did you used to do that when you were a
Go
kid?
boy.
Yeah.
Did you used to do that when you were a kid to
Pre-Gavone.
we present the Lollipop Guild?
Can we have Bon Jovio?
No.
That's what Mark
Please,
Harris
thank you.
does, Monique, to his voice.
Do not bring him into this like a vampire because he will appear
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
nowhere and record that.
Goat Girl, right? Son of
Okay,
Overbrook.
so this is them after this song. So go for it.
Wow. What a powerful
That
song.
could bring
Beautiful.
tears to my
Just
eyes.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
man.
you, guys. Thank you.
I'm going to give you, I mean, what the hell am I to give you advice? But man, you just, you said you
Give it
about
advice.
guys who sit in chairs and play the guitar, and you with this group and the choir, man, I go see that show. Just
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
you
no,
would.
you wouldn't.
Sure, sure,
No,
sure,
no,
sure,
you wouldn't.
Sure.
That was legit like when your great grandmother gave you that $5 bill. Here, go to the mall and spend something.
Yeah, and believe me, I would love to play that for you because it was so
Yeah, we got
spectacularly
enough
bad.
copyright shit
All right.
going on.
No, no, you're right.
When he
We
was
don't
playing
need it.
this song, literally, I was like, "Okay, your career is completely over. Well, you should just go back to singing about circles, man." I mean, this song is so out
He
of
was
out of touch with the other songs.
he was 5 minutes away from suggesting a Metamucil song.
Yeah, it's just
he
horrible.
may actually do a Metamucil song now. He'll come back.
Yeah.
And you guys, I really can't even articulate to you how bad it was. Like
It was terrible.
it was
I mean,
just
the
terrible.
choir made it even worse, if that is
if
humanly
that's
possible.
Because on their own they sounded really great.
Yeah, but they together
yeah.
it was
no.
it was sound like cats in a garbage.
It was
can.
horrible.
It
Okay,
was-
so the last clip of the actual
No, just-
show
Oh,
is
yeah.
about this being a 9 to 5 job for him, which I just thought was hysterical. And then we're going to go to the wrap up show real quick about Chris Wilding. So
All right, so here's 9 to 5.
think if I was, I got to tell you, I'm way too regimented. I'm on radio. But you see, I have a boss, and I have
No, you
to me, it's like a 9 to 5 job. So I'm still rooted in reality, I think.
What?
really?
Who's your boss?
Do
What's
you
boss?
really?
Who's your boss?
Yep.
Who's
Judith
your
Light?
boss?
I don't think so. Who's the boss?
Thank you, Nicholas. Hey, all just got off the plane from Orlando. Mo. Oh, not Missouri for some reason. I don't know why I'm thinking that.
Mo.
Orlando Monique.
Oh,
Orlando
I'm wearing-
Mo. That's you.
I'm wearing I'm just wearing a green sweatshirt and satin joggers. That's it.
Satin. Wait,
Yeah.
satin jogging pants?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Satin
Jogging pants is supposed to be made of like sweatshirt material or
Yeah, because I
something. Freaking satin.
Satin. That sounds like something from the El Chapo line at Martin.
Exactly. Exactly.
They're very cute. That's all.
No, that's not cute.
They're adorable.
Oh my god, it's so good. Okay, so then the last clip I have is when some dude called into the wrap-up
God.
show, and the guy happened to be at the place where Ronnie, I guess, was having his wedding,
Mario.
and started talking about the people that he saw when he was hanging out by the pool. So I just wanted to get in just a quick little dig at Chris Wilding because you know how
Cool.
much
I
we
hate
love
him.
him. So if you can go to that one, that would be awesome.
Here it comes.
Okay.
He's right. I was having lunch with some friends of mine from Chicago, so he hit it on the head. So tell us what you gleaned from being around the pool with all of us.
Oh, yeah. I could say John Blitt got a rosé, so, John Blitt's John Blitt. I was going to bug him, but I didn't want to. He was business. But the one guy who was super standoffish, like not even approachable, Chris Wilding, just on his phone looking down. You kind of say hi to him. I wanted to be like, hey, big fan. Nothing. He even got in a fight with the waitresses, like at the sandbar, because I guess there was a tab, but the lady said, hey, wait, I'll make your drink. And he just started walking off and just had a bit of an attitude with some of the staff there. One of my friends, she's the one that got me in, was telling me, he was just super rude and super not approachable.
What about some of the positive interactions you had with the staff?
Sal Governale saw him in the casino.
Yeah, so whatever. And so
Jesus.
so that Chris, I would kill to interview Ilaria, you know that, Richard.
Ilaria.
Yeah, so Chris Wilding, and he's that guy.
Oh, absolutely. He's a
twat.
bitch. I mean, he is
Absolute.
He is literally that guy.
All right,
Did you hear them try to defend him after that?
No, I did not.
No.
Yeah, I got you. I did because it was Radio Gaga that told you to get that, and
Yes.
I saw it too, and I went and got the same thing, and I made it longer. But they try to defend him at the end, and he follows Jason into the bathroom. The guy.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
He followed Jason. He was actually going to crash the party, but decided not to, even though he said he could have.
Yeah,
He could
and
have.
Did you see when he talked about some entrance to the party and they cut him off? he brought up some back door, and Gary goes,
yes. He was talking
Yeah.
about how you could have gone around the back to get into the party.
So actually, going back to Sam's insane thing about being on the strip going to Marshall's, this party was at Red Rock. Red Rock is nowhere near the strip. I mean, it is 15 miles away.
Yes, but she said she had wanted to because she had never been there apparently, so she wanted to take a ride there, and that's why she didn't go to the pool. That's why she didn't go to the pool party, is because that's what she wanted to do.
It's a whole day because it's
Dennis,
15
you know
miles.
Vegas pretty well, right?
Yeah, my family lives out there. So
Why don't you have your mom crash a party?
Oh my God, I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't wish that upon even them.
10 years younger than
Could
Ronnie?
you imagine? Could you imagine that?
She's same age as Ronnie. Oh
Say
my
she's
God,
Ronnie
it'd be terrible.
All right, so I have just thank you so much for doing that, Dennis. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you, Dennis.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I wanted to show you guys something which was very funny. So you know the way yesterday when we were talking, and again, a few of you probably didn't hear yesterday's show, but it is on Twitch, and there's a link below on the YouTube here so that you can go watch that show. And it is a visual show, so it's not really something you can just kind of listen to. You should definitely watch it. But Howard was talking about his really weird eating rituals with Beth and how they eat like sitting right next to each other. Do you guys remember like a while back, somebody had sent me pictures from Howard at Nobu, and we were watching him like go down the stairs like a rickety old man
I love
and
that
stuff
picture.
like that.
Love that picture.
So one of the pictures I hadn't put up during that time period because the person who took the pictures was like kind of freaking out, thinking that Howard would know who was taking the pictures. But and I feel like it's safe to show this now, but there's the one picture I didn't show during that time period. And this is the lovely couple.
Dear God.
And look at them.
Okay.
Look at these two idiots sitting right next to each other.
This is Nobu downtown, or is it a different?
Uptown.
Uptown.
Look at them sitting right next to each other.
Where's the second location, Monique? Where's the Uptown location? Where is it?
Oh, it's right near his house. It's like on
West 67th in Columbus.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
on
like 61st, 62nd.
Lincoln Center.
Around there.
Okay.
That
Around there.
goddamn hat, man.
But look at this.
Yeah.
Right next to each other.
That is sociopathic. I mean,
It
seriously.
is. It is.
There's no other way around it. And that stupid hat. My God. Like,
So
we're
the
not
way it
gonna
worked
recognize-
is that basically they were finished eating within like 25 minutes.
Oh my God.
They just had water, no drinks, no anything. So just water, sushi. They ate and they left. That's it.
I love 2006 Robin waitressing.
Nice. I mean, what a miserable hump. What an absolutely, utterly miserable hump.
I thought you guys
mean,
would appreciate that.
But the thing is, he knows the owner of Nobu, right?
Reggie
Manager. It's the
manager. Well, okay, yeah, manager.
Isn't Robert
but,
De Niro have a stake in that too?
Yeah, Robert De Niro had a
I feel
stake
like
in
he
it.
used to. I'm not sure that he
Yeah,
does anymore.
But you know, he has some pull there, and he acts like an absolute hump. And, you know, I mean, you can linger, and like a miserable hump, he just inhales his food, drinks water, and then leaves.
That's it. That's it. So let's go to Ants Marching 48, who so nicely went and did a little bit of deep digging to see some other pictures from the Ronnie wedding. Now, this guy, Derek,
I hate Derek.
He was like selfie king. He took a picture with pretty much every single human being that was
Derek.
at the party, and it's the same face. You're going to see his face literally almost photoshopped into a picture with every single person.
Looking at Ronnie, he looks like Senior from American Chopper now, except
He
deflated.
really does. That little piece of that little patch right there is bizarre to me.
Yes.
And he's got
Soul
that
patch?
that handlebar mustache going on. Like 2 more inches of it, and it'll be like one of those old timey ones that starts to curl like around the edges over here. It's a little bizarre.
We found
Still
mutton
wants to be an
chops.
Italian dude.
He's trying to be Italian. He can never be
Derek
Italian.
Italian so
Derek
hard.
Jones is the guy Stuttering John.
Oh
got
my
the job.
God! Look at that. Grandpa's breaking a hip.
Yeah. With those skinny little legs of his.
Oh my God!
Wow.
I am fascinated. I am fascinated by this entire
Wait, let's look
dynamic.
around the room. Oh my dear God.
Yeah, I was trying to do like
Ooh.
a
Is that-
figure out, but I didn't really know anybody here.
Is that Red Auerbach's parquet floor? Look at that.
I think
That's a classic dance floor. That's
Portable
Kevin
dance
McHale
floor.
pretty
doing
much
up
all.
and unders.
They pretty
I would
much
do
all
that-
look like that because it
Yep.
lifts up. So if you need more space for more people,
I
we have
actually
that
do a
same-
dance called the Kevin McHale where I do up and unders.
Is he doing the Charleston? I mean,
you guys, I have no idea what's going on here.
Wait, what's this already sad news?
The Rock'em Sock'em Robot. That's
Is that
the white
legit
people
or you
dance.
just being a dick?
what?
No,
Oh, shampoo. I don't believe you.
I don't believe
Okay,
you yet.
Never mind. Neither do I. Okay.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. All right, here we go.
He's already got 56 more years ahead of him.
Yeah.
He'll outlive
So
all of
here's
us.
here's the wedding vows with that creepy ass Elvis, who actually like frightened me.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, he reminds me of John Hine. He's like a little.
But okay.
You know what I mean? That vibe.
All right, here's Derek with everybody. I don't know who that is. You know who those two twerps are. That's Mike. There's Mehmet with his big titty wife.
Oh
with his
wow, those
child.
are quite impressive.
Yeah, all natural apparently.
Yeah,
No, they're not. I
obviously.
saw the picture, implants. I saw the picture yesterday.
Oh yeah.
It's fine. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're about as
Oh,
real
thanks.
as Beth on FHM.
I don't know. My compliments to the chef then.
All right. There's
Nicolas
Hyde.
Oh my
Cage.
God.
Chemo patient. Who's this guy in the center? Anybody know this person?
Jewy. Saul. Is Saul? Is that Saul in the middle?
These three, all the same person. This is all the same human being.
Oh my
right here.
God. It is.
All the same.
So you have to go with the
Holy
fake
crap.
glasses.
Okay, let's do some more. Okay, there's Samantha in her $24 dress. Very nice.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It does.
Wait. Who's the guy with the freaking the mutton chops? I mean,
This is Will.
oh my
Wilmer.
God.
Yeah.
Will has. Oh, good God. The 1970s call. They want their
You know
hair
what?
back.
Every picture Jason ever took looks like the objects in the mirror appear larger than they should be.
Yes.
Right? That's like your
Yes.
rear view mirror. Jason is your rear view mirror. That's what he looks like.
You could fit the sincerity in these pictures into a fucking NyQuil cup.
Oh my! Look, it's the same picture. It's him. It's all the same picture.
Oh my God.
It's all him. The same look, the same face, the same everything.
Wow. Wow.
All
Oh
the
my
same.
God. That is
Did you guys
that's
see-
creepy.
Hey, did you mention John Hines' shoes? His wife's
I'm getting
shoes?
there. I'm getting there.
Okay.
Almost there. Blit looks like he has rollers in his hair. He's like a little bit weird. He's a little
You
man
think?
too. He's just,
You think he's weird?
he's very fey. I don't like him at all.
Oh, is Jeremy Coleman's in that picture?
Which one is Jeremy?
Let me see. He's
Let me
very
see.
generic looking. He is in the left, far left.
No,
that's Trainer. That's
no, this is what's his
in the
face?
bottom right. I was talking about. That's yeah. That's Nowicki. That's Trainer. Is that Jeremy Coleman?
I don't know. I have no idea what he looks like.
Trainer. Guy looks like a slob.
All right,
wonder-
so
why do I know
I was
his name?
laughing at this picture because there's Wilding, but I wanted you guys to all take note of this guy. I'm thinking, oh, Twink is definitely getting laid tonight. Look at look what's going on there.
Could he have more polka dots? Could he, I mean, good God.
I detest him. I detest
Oh,
him.
everything about him. That shirt and tie is repulsive. As
That's
much as
him.
repulsive his personality.
I think I have
What's that?
sheets.
What's that
Yes,
table,
Dr.
Monique,
Gunk.
on Ronnie's left shoulder, our right? If you could zoom.
Here?
There's a
that
top
one,
right.
yeah.
There's a table that's.
You know,
What is
his
that?
his wedding was not too dissimilar to a bar mitzvah where they gave out like treats and like glitter bombs and LED lights and shit like that. What is it we're looking for there, babe?
That was
On the
looking
right-hand
at
side.
Ronnie's left shoulder, our right. There's a table of.
People.
It's just more bearded people.
Is
with
that
glasses.
Richie Wilson?
No, Richie doesn't have hair, so that would not.
No,
be
no.
over
Which
there.
Yeah.
No,
No.
looks a little
Anyway.
dime a dozen. Anyway, okay.
We were
All
talking
right.
about before how no mention of Stephanie's parents.
You guys are dicks.
What do you mean? No mention of Stephanie's parents? Who
Apparently,
mentioned-
Stephanie's parents never come up in any of the repartee about the
why would they?
wedding. Wouldn't you think
Because
the bride's
there's
parents would
her-
come up at some point?
Her parents.
Why would they care? They don't care about that.
Who
They
doesn't
don't-
care about it?
Howard doesn't care about Her parents.
Dear
You know
God, look at that! Look at
Look at
Derek
this.
with that look.
I think the
My
fact that they're
God.
younger than Ronnie is
That's
the
pretty
most
shocking.
fascinating thing about the whole wedding.
All right, here they are lounging.
Same picture.
Same picture.
Jesus Christ.
Same
Oh
picture.
my God.
I know.
Oh.
I know. Okay, here. This is our favorite. So here he is.
Sorry, ladies, he's taken.
Yeah, penis with glasses.
He looks
Yeah.
looks
But
better.
here's
than
the
that.
best part about it. Here's the best part. Ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm slowing it down. She has to be 3 feet tall.
Oh my God.
Look at the shoes. First off, horrible that he's wearing.
He's
these.
wearing lifts too.
But look at the shoes.
Those
Look
are
at
what, 6 inches?
At least.
At least.
At least. And she still only comes up to like barely his shoulder. But no wonder he got 800 blowjobs in school. She literally just fit right next to his penis. And she probably, without
walked
the shoes
into it.
on, she just walked right into it.
She walked right into it.
It smacked her in the forehead.
First off, that
Yeah.
outfit is shockingly horrible. Shockingly.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
And now I hate Michigan.
Shocking.
And he honestly looks like Frankenstein's monster.
He looks like
Absolutely.
a
really
BTK
does.
killer.
Yes.
He looks like Dennis Ryder, whatever his name is. You got a mustache? That's the same dude.
It's brutal. That's a brutal photo.
Everything's brutal about that.
Yes,
Hold
everything.
on for dear life.
Dude, he is legitly turning into a monkey, man. Like
Oh
no
my
joke.
God.
How is
Jeez,
that human?
He's becoming a 5x5. I mean, he literally is. He's becoming a 5x5.
Hello.
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 Okay, let's move on.
My face is at a 9.
There's Samantha with her boyfriend Sal, whom she loves, with her $25 dress. Let's see what else we got. What else? Anything else? Hold on. Let me continue.
Page 2. There's page 2.
No,
Oh.
that's Harmeyer. Okay, that's me picking on the gay guy.
Oh my dear God! Wait! Stop there for a sec. Go back to JD. Good Christ! Oh my! Come on, you slob!
Look at that tie.
Look at that
Utter
tie,
slob.
bro.
That's like first job
That
tie.
is clip on. That's a clip on.
That's first job
my
tie.
God, I mean, his
Horrible.
eyes. I mean, he honestly.
The punching
mean,
down obsession with him was the worst thing that ever happened to the show. I
he
said it
can-
in 2002. I'm saying it now. Any talk about him is the worst thing that ever happened to the show.
And he's so entitled. He
I
so
know.
thinks
He's got
he
a
is.
look of entitlement.
Oh my God!
The
It's
chinkier his eyes get, the more entitled.
I mean, he looks
is.
like he should be an extra in a Godzilla movie at this point.
horrible.
I mean,
And look at
this
his
is
hands.
terrible.
He's got the tiniest
If I
hands.
could put a moratorium on anybody, it would be him. I
Look at
think,
that
on the show.
gut, though.
gross.
I mean,
He's just gross. I hate
what is he
everything
like?
about him.
250 now?
That's
Oh,
me
the
with the
shoes.
shoes. Yeah, I was obsessed with those.
Oh, what the hell
Okay.
is this picture?
That's the glam
Red
shot.
flag
He
list.
probably had like this backlit thing for like really
Oh
nice
my
pictures. Who
The
knows?
guy on the right is like 5 feet
Oh,
tall, just
That's
for
Doug
reference.
Goodstein.
That's good.
It's
Steve.
Doug Goodstein. He's like normal height.
He's
Richie
like-
Definitely
Price,
looks
Richie
good.
Wilson.
I can't believe she married him, but okay.
Well, she looks a
Whatever.
little, slow.
I think Ronnie's ideal wedding is to not invite the
Oh,
Stern people, and
God.
have just the Howard TV guys.
The two of these, oh my God, these are two people that if they walk to my door, I'd just slam it in their
It's
face.
got to be 65 years old. How old is he?
I
No,
know,
he's like
he looks like
50
he's
or
from-
something.
He looks like he's from Middle Earth. He
Ugh.
really does. He looks like he's from Middle Earth.
Hideous. They're
He's
all
really
so
awful.
hideous.
They are. They're
They're
just
all so repugnant.
They're just such
Morlocks, hideous, unlikable, no charisma.
let me just see if there was
unfunny.
any other pictures
Ugh,
here.
I hate every last one.
I don't think so.
More on the shoes.
Yeah,
They're like
but you know what? I'm so obsessed with that. So
10 feet
obsessed.
tall.
You had a let's see, what is this?
Oh my God, they had a video. Oh God.
Oh,
Is
that's
that the
their
actual cake?
Oh yes, that's their cake topper.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm
embarrassing.
not gonna play this.
What's
Well, at least
Mamet's ethnicity? He's Middle Eastern.
Yes, he's like
Mehmet Walker?
Lebanese. You think he's like
Okay.
Lebanese? Oh dear God! Whoa,
He's such a loser.
whoa!
I detest him.
Ah!
I'm just trying to see if there's any other pictures from the wedding.
Oh wait! What are we looking at here? Oh,
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was like a bar mitzvah. They gave like shit away. It's very weird to me.
You feel it, guys? You feel yourself getting stupider? You feel yourself losing brain cells?
I
You
already did
feel
that
it?
this morning.
Yeah, I'm shutting off.
And what exactly does Mike Perlman do for the show?
Mo, real
Don't
quick.
I have a clue. Not a clue.
He's another
hey,
GG.
Mo.
What is this crap? Oh, dear God.
Hey, Mo.
Yeah.
When they were dancing, did they blur people's faces out? Was that my imagination?
They did not. Why?
No.
They didn't? No, that's just my imagination. When they were dancing, it looked like some people's faces were blurred out.
Oh, let's take a look.
Right
Take a
there.
look. I mean, just out of curiosity. It's just,
Oh, he did.
yeah.
They did blur it out.
Wow.
100% those are probably like Howard TV people and not even just like regular people.
Oh, absolutely.
Stephanie's
Oh,
That's
wow.
why.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Stephanie's
you
parents.
think?
Interesting.
Rebel.
Oh, look. Ronnie shot out T-shirts.
Oh, that's so classy.
They had an air cannon at the wedding.
That's so incredibly classy. Wow. Class.
Wow. See, that just tells you there's a little slight bit of arrested development going on there.
Ricky Man. Ricky
You
Man
know?
got a tattoo.
Jesus, is that scary?
It is kind of disturbing.
Oh, buddy, that's so funny.
That's disturbing.
I have to save that.
That's
Who are the
good.
two girls in the upper right? Oh,
Where?
I don't know. Go down. It's Ants Marching had a comment.
Oh, that's his
Oh.
wife and Sam.
Sam, yeah.
That's what we got. Okay, had you sent me a picture, John? I feel like you.
I sent you a picture of. I don't know who did it, but it's Biden smelling Howard's hair.
Oh yeah, I didn't want
It's
that. I didn't even know
so
that was
good.
so bizarre. That
It's
was
so
bizarre.
funny. It's so. I don't know. Did Biznick make that? It's so funny.
That was
Probably.
bizarre. All right, so yeah, that's what we got for tonight. I'm sorry we're
Good
not getting
God.
to any cleaning up the computer
That's
because
fine.
we didn't clean it up.
Can we have the show start like 30 minutes from right now?
what? The
Why?
new show? Well, you
No,
want
the
another show?
Like, when you cut the show to put on.
Oh my God, yes, it's gonna only be like an hour-long
like a
show.
30-minute show.
God,
Let's
I'm
forget
sorry.
the
I
beginning.
really apologize for the problems we had tonight, but
It
I'll sort it
happens.
through for tomorrow.
It
And
happens.
Is that true? Samantha's husband is Wally Joyner's burner.
wait, what's that?
Wally Joyner's burner. Yeah, I have Chuck Finley's burner at the same time, Wally. Samantha's husband is a successful optometrist. Only reason she can afford to work there. That's pretty good. I agree with
Yeah.
that. Maybe he'll be under house arrest like Dr. Bob. is.
Uh,
All right, so that's it for tonight. It is 10:22. We've been on for an hour 45, but really only on for about an hour 15.
20
so
minutes.
yes, apologies in advance.
Thank you,
for-
Ida.
Hey, Ida,
Bye,
just so you
Ida.
know, I looked into going to cop school down in Florida, but all the programs are sold out for this
What school?
year.
cop
Cop
school.
school. Ida's going to cop school.
Can't Officer Shack deputize you?
Uh,
Wait.
Or Raylan from
Wait,
Justified?
if Two Utes was trying to he's got the thing the wrong way.
oh yeah, he's
Two
totally-
Utes.
Two Utes.
He's saying
Two
quite
Utes.
frankly is less than Cackle Radio.
That's okay. I don't care.
No. He fucked up. I just wanted to point that out.
Oh,
You
okay.
gotta learn which way the little thing goes, bro.
Thank you, Ida. Thank
All
you
I
so
see
much.
is
And I want to talk
McDowell's.
about cop school with you because I'm
Cop school.
yeah, I'm thinking about cop school. But I would really want to dig into it. I would want to go like see an autopsy. I want to see like dead bodies. I want to see them cut into them. I want to do like the whole thing. I want the whole schmiggy. I do. I think that would be amazing.
Wait, the massacre that was tonight's show wasn't good enough for you?
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
I know.
That was
Suffering
pretty
in
gru-
silence.
That's
my
pretty
love.
gruesome.
Suffering in silence. All right, so
Terry Rollins.
promise will be better tomorrow.
Nah,
but
why
Dennis,
promise
thank
something
Better luck
like
next
that?
time, Two Utes.
Dennis,
The thing
thank
goes the
you
other
so
way.
much for doing the
No
clips for
problem.
Good luck, bro.
tonight. And don't forget to go check out DJ's Classic Garage, which is Dennis's channel. And he's putting up new product, definitely more than the show has been removed by YouTube.
Thank you,
No.
G Canada. Thank you, G Canada, for all
Yeah, I
our
should
views
have
on Twitch.
Yeah.
I should have just a little how-to thing tomorrow that I had to repair something, and it's kind of fascinating what was wrong. So it's one of those little things.
All right. Thanks for all those details. Okay.
Hey,
So
well, that's
we'll-
that's the anticipation.
I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, thanks for hanging with us tonight. Please join us for any further discussion at radiogunk.com in the forum section. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Radio Gunk. And don't forget to like this and subscribe to us and hit that little bell so you know when we're doing a new show. Thanks.